Yes, people, what is going on? What is going on? Welcome to the Top 4 podcast. My name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal FC. I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Manchester City fan this weekend, guys.
He was another one, yeah? He was another one.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We'll take that all day long, man. We'll take it.
I'm joined by Robinho, a Manchester United fan.
Another podcast, another watch along. Guys, this is the 8th time I've done this on this podcast this season. We move. Let's get these 3
Monday night Manchester.
Monday night Manchester. I'm joined by Ernest, a Manchester United fan as well.
Can we fast forward to the end of the season? Because I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I need to find out what happens. Man.
Now I hear spoilers. You can spoil it. I need spoilers.
I'm pro spoilers, man.
To be fair, Robin probably knows who won the league with his internet.
Do I?
Robin is at Old Trafford. He's in Ethan Ampadu's head now.
He's in his head. And we're joined by generous Dave, an Arsenal fan.
Fantastic.
Timing is immaculate.
He's just disappeared at the second of announcement. Fantastic.
That timing is sensational. That is sensational. Yeah, guys. Another weekend in football. Premier League football back. It feels like it's been forever since we had some Premier League action. But before we get into the nuts and bolts, is there any highlight or surprise of the week for anyone?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go with no on that one. Just to let you guys know as well, we're live from Old Trafford for the Rose Derby. If you don't know who that is, that's Manchester United versus Leeds United. Currently, 3 minutes underway? Anything going on so far?
Yeah, Leeds bopping it about.
Leeds bopping it about. Listen,
yeah, save from Sunny Lemons, but yeah, we move.
I'm sure, Man United will take care of business. Oscar, before we get into the knee deep, shall we see any comments if there are any?
Yeah, man, there's some comments. Shout out to Nat. He says this season has made me realize I should go back to being a part-time fan. Wow. I don't know, man. I feel like football kind of did fall off for a little while, but I feel like we're in the business end of the season and the big games are coming. This weekend was good. Champions League is heating up. We're about to head into the World Cup. I feel like Q2 is going to be a lot better than Q1. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel.
All right. Is that a Formula One reference? Because I'll take that.
No, Q2 is like quarters of the year. That's just.
I knew he was talking finance. I said, "What's happening here?"
We're in April. You know what I mean? We're about to head into May. You know what that is. But yeah, no, I'm optimistic about what the next few months will be of football as opposed to how the last few months have been. But yeah, shout out to Miraculous Miri. He says, good evening to the greatest football podcast there on a Monday night when the gospel reading yesterday was, surprisingly, about doubters and believing, even when no one else believes. Mira, you have to come to the front today. Yeah, because I need to hear all of your thoughts on the weekend. Not this cryptic biblical narrative.
And guys, breaking. It is 1-0 to Leeds United.
Yeah, I knew we were going to concede.
Talk to us. Who scored?
Ow!
It was under number 10. I don't want to butcher his name, but yeah, it was basically we're just not awake. Goes to the back right. He gets to run in. The back four are just letting all the Leeds players just run into the box. No one's marked in the box. Easy tap in. 1-0 to Leeds.
There's no number 10.
Where is Maguire, bruv?
Red card.
Oh,
yeah, red card. Play, yeah.
Oh, he's like centre back, bruv. That defending was shocking, bruv.
It was Mazraoui Doro.
Robin, Pirro's on the bench. Who's
number 19. I saw number 19.
Okafor?
Okafor.
Yeah, it was Okafor, yeah.
Interesting. 1-0 to Leeds United, it seems like.
Wait. Hey, is he got in DM?
Yeah.
Yep.
That I don't think that's why we conceded. It's more so Euro. Listen, you lot know my thoughts on Euro. He's getting baptized in this league still, and then Majraoui just isn't alert enough.
Is that it? Yeah, I mean, Euro had to go head to head with Calvert-Lewin for that one.
Yeah, but it feels like every time we concede, Euro's at the scene of the crime. It feels like almost every game Man United concede, Euro's there. So you lot know my thoughts.
Tough one. I mean, he goes for the header. He's the only one that touches the ball. Calvert-Lewin doesn't touch the ball, but he kind of leans into him, and then the ball just falls to Okafor. So it's not a good enough header. And Manchester United are 1-0 down straight away.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just on that Man United goal, Adrian's put in a comment. He says Euro is why I'm not overly gassed for Jacquet. Obviously, Jeremy Jacquet is the player that Liverpool have signed, the young French defender. So I guess he's just saying that, like, bruh, the adjustment period is real, as we're seeing with Euro.
Fair dues, man. Anything else before we get into it?
Yeah. Shout out to Nat. He says, do you know ball question 2? What is the only decade Real Madrid failed to win a Champions League in? That's a great question.
Well, I would say no, not 90s. That was
Something tells me the 70s.
I'd say
Probably the 80s.
Yeah, I'd go 80s.
Period where it was Germany, then the Dutch teams just came about. So Ajax and Feyenoord were just getting back-to-backs.
I'd just guess 80s, but I have no idea.
I'm guessing 80s because there was a bit of Forest, was it? Or Forest was the late 70s. There was Villa. There was other random teams that won the Champions League then. So I'd assume probably they went for a little drought, didn't they? They go through droughts from time to time. I mean, they've won the most, so what?
Yeah, and then they clean up. Yeah.
Clean up.
Nat also says, once you get over 25, you realize football isn't everything to life. Fair enough. And then he also says, where is Abdi 065? It's been ages. Donny was doing McTominay prop in 2021. He was ahead of the curve.
I would not be surprised. Actually, no, it's not. It's not that devious. I was going to say that could be a red card in another competition, but
all right. I would like to know, Peter.
Yes, mate.
What was going on in your mind at 12:30 on Saturday afternoon? Because we got to kick it off right there, guys. We gotta go.
I think it's only right. If you didn't know, Arsenal won, Bournemouth 2, AFC Bournemouth 2. Another win for Iraola's men at the Emirates, 2 years on the bounce. 3 wins in 4 attempts against us, and Arsenal had the opportunity to go 12 points clear in the league. Didn't do so, and in fact, as the time of recording right now, the gap is now 6 points between Arsenal and Manchester City. City have a game in hand and are to play Arsenal at the Etihad on Sunday. I will be there.
Oh, he's gonna be there live.
David, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to kick things off with the whole Arsenal of it all before I chime in?
I mean, where do we start off with, mate? We've been gone since Easter, innit?
Yeah,
we've been gone since Easter. Yeah, we've come back from international break. We crashed out the FA Cup. Yeah, that performance. I'll touch on that one quickly. I was watching. I had Netflix on. I was watching Dallas Cowboys documentary. Had the little tablet on the side. Silence, mute. All I can see is Southampton running out of defense span for most of the game.
Yeah.
Norgard and Odegaard were nowhere to be found. They're running at our back four. Anyway,
there's a joke in there somewhere.
There is.
Hey, as I said, man was signed 10 million from Brentford. I asked for what reason. Premier League experience. Has he touched the field? And when he's on the field, none is. But we leave that one. We crashed out. Cool. What was the next game? Sporting. Another terrible performance, but we got the 1-0. Cool. Now we get to Saturday, 12:30, bro. I'm thinking, let's even start pre-match. Yeah, I've seen this afterwards. That I'm looking at the Twitter timeline. I'm seeing man in training with a big screen playing a TikTok video. I'm like, what is going on here? We're getting cooked. The next minute, I see my man. I don't know who the hell he is. Man's in the tunnel. Who?
Pincus.
Bro, I don't give a damn. Why is he in the tunnel shaking man's hand, bro? The whole team. For what reason? What? Like, why are we deviating? Just like, bro, you're just adding pressure to yourself. Like, bro, come and play. And it showed, bruv. Bournemouth again. Man City have shown these man the tactic. Block the defenders. Leave the keeper to make a decision. We thought it was Kepa. Look, Raya doing nonsense, bruv. All game. And Peter, Bournemouth, they came into this match unbeaten, in 12, but no victories in sight.
They drew 12 games.
Oh, I don't know what the unbeaten record is, but they ain't won in a minute. Once again, if you need a win, you caught Arsenal at the right time. And the other point, how many times, Peter, we have data on Havertz at number 10? Again, lessons are not learnt.
Yeah.
Bro, the whole team, and I said this during the season, it's either injuries are gonna mess us up, or these tactics will catch up with us. The man them didn't have a clue what to do. Zubimendi and Rice cannot control the midfield on their own, and you've left, and you got Havertz playing number 10.
Isn't that something?
No ball carrying from Rice or Zubimendi. Zubimendi is being scared to half turn on the half turn. Like, bro, what is going? As I said, at some point you have to play football. When the corners are not working, what else do you have? You can't keep throwing on Max Diamond's the answer. Nah, man, these man and Gyökeres, I feel sorry for man was getting no service, and this has been happening all season. Man's feeding off scraps. So how am I supposed to judge a man? Is he a good striker or not? When the system is not there to get the best out of him. And the defending, Pete, as I said, we've defended well the whole season, but at some point, our attack needs to think, bruv. Why is it I'm seeing Gabriel with 2-1 down is the one doing little twists and turn and trying to play through ball?
Yeah.
Even in the FA Cup game, he's the one that got the equalizer, threading the ball, man's pressing triangle when it's meant to be the midfielders. What is going on at this club, man?
David,
this one, bring your dinner, bring your lunch. I've had enough of the gimmicks, man.
Class, man. Class.
Come off it, bruv. Arsenal social media, sit down. I don't need to see nothing from you this week. Sit down and play football. That is it. You're inviting pressure on yourself and you lot can't deal with it. And you're not coming to play. And what do you expect? And I know, Pete, you made a thing on complain about Emirates. What are you supposed to do, bruv, when these men are not turning up?
Look, I think when you're not performing, when you're not turning up to the game, right, to the occasion, I can understand the crowd having its moans and groans. I'm not really anti that, if I'm honest. You as a fan have paid your money, you've gone there to support the team, and if you think that what they've not done is good enough, it's football's opinions, and to each his own. My argument to you on the chat, in the group chat during the game, this is at 0-0. It's at 1-0 and it's at 1-1. The Emirates crowd has become that anxious, anxiety-driven area again. This is the Wenger out kind of period. We're back there very quickly to the point where there was moans and groans in the 8th minute. I think Bournemouth scored in the 16th minute. And it was almost like we were already a goal down before we were a goal down. It was almost like every misplaced pass, every time I know Madueke's run out of field, and every chance and everything like that has happened, the crowd they've seen enough. My issue with that is that I think what we all have to understand, especially Gooners, is that our players are very, very fragile. They're very fragile. And the moment, and this has been from previous squads, right? Maybe it's a DNA thing, I don't know, but it's been from previous squads where the minute we start getting angst and the minute we start, the stomach and things start going south, the players feel it and embrace that. They take it on themselves. It's, I don't even know where to go or to where to start, guys. Guys, we've lost the league title, man.
Oh!
We lost the league title on Saturday. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's get on with it. Let's just get down to it. Yeah. Of course, I'm in two minds. I've got a heart and I've got a head, right? And my heart says that we've got one opportunity now.
That sounds like something Gary Neville would have said.
Sounds like something Gary Barlow would have said.
No, in all seriousness, guys, let me get this off real quick. My heart says that we've got one opportunity now to deal with Manchester City in the face directly at the Etihad Sunday. We're getting mocked. We're getting rinsed out there. Now, what do you have to show for yourselves with all of this in mind? That's what my heart says. You know what my head says? Guys, we're cooked. My head says we're cooked. And I'll tell you where it began. It was the cup final against Man City, where I saw the gas pressure turned on, the cooker was on, and it fell right. It came right out of our what. I saw a team in the second half at Wembley. Forget fatigue, forget tired legs, forget tactics, forget anything and everything above. Right when the moment comes where you've got 45 minutes to make a change. In terms of like we've gone trophyless for what 5 years now, yeah. You've got the moment here where you can really like going into the game. Arsenal were the favorite for that game, but in the game itself, City were the better team, and we cracked under that pressure. Okay, fine. We go to Southampton after the international break, where all of our players pulled out. If you remember, majority anyway. We go and play Southampton. And I think I said time on the pod after the City game, don't think you could just turn up to Southampton and win, because it doesn't run like that. Guardiola put a blueprint on how to beat Arsenal in that Sunday final, and Southampton followed suit. Guess who else followed suit? AFC Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth followed suit. The minute the heat is on, guess what, guys? We don't have it. We don't have the minerals. We don't have the minerals. The truth of the matter is simply this. I think it was after the Man United game. My head was gone. Right? But never questioned whether or not we would be champions. But what I did say, and I can't remember who I was arguing with. It might have been Ernest. It might have been Robin. But I remember arguing, saying Arsenal cannot win the league playing like this. They can't.
I remember that conversation.
It was after the trio of Forest. I say Sean Dyche Forest. Yeah, it was Liverpool, toothless Liverpool, and then Manchester United's just resurgence under Michael Carrick, right? I think it was game 2 for Man United at that point, right? Yeah. It was a thing of we need to turn the switch and go over to Leeds and go and kill. And we went over there, in fairness, we went and won 4-0 at Ellen Road.
Yeah, I remember that.
But again, I'm looking at this team out there and I'm like, oh no, they don't have the, what did Conte call it? I want to see the fire. Do you remember when in his final press conference and one of the journalists asked him, saying that I thought you said you saw the fire from the Tottenham players last week. He said, no. I said, I want to see the fire in their eyes, in their heart. Because when it's like, we're at this stage now, guys, yeah, it's not about tactics. It's not about philosophy. It's not about anything at this stage. At this stage, the run-in is all about mental fortitude. And the truth of the matter, unless they prove me wrong Wednesday, they prove me wrong Sunday, here is what is at stake, guys. We don't have it. Arteta can get blamed all left, right, and center. All we like. We want to talk about, how does the team set up? How does the team do this? How does the team play like this? How do they? We can talk about that all till the cows come home. And Arteta's got us to a place, right? He's got us to a place where we're in a strong position to go ahead, take the league by the scruff of the neck. But far too often, we've not made it easy to the point where now it's back in City's hands as well as it's ours again. This is the third time of the season. And I said to you guys, I think it was January we lost to Man United, right? I said, if we're like this in January, what's it going to be like in April? Did I not say that?
I remember you said that.
Did I not say that? So 3 games in a row, I've gone out of 3 competitions, by the way. Or like, I've not, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't win the cup final. I've gone out in the FA Cup and I'm bottling the league in the Emirates. Home. To a team who Davis haven't won in 12. Do you know who that game 13 was? Or didn't lose in 12, sorry. Do you know who game 13 was? Arsenal away. Arsenal at Bournemouth. And remember that game? Who remembers? We scraped that 3-2. Declan Rice double, I think it was. Here's the truth of the matter. Guys, we do not have the testicular fortitude. We do not have the mentality. We don't have it. And Guardiola's team, by the way, I've seen them go, okay, they get beat up by Real Madrid, yeah? I see them go and beat Arsenal in the final when they were the second best in terms of going into the game. I see them give Liverpool a hell of a beating in the cup, albeit Liverpool had a moment in the beginning, so did we. And then I go see them go to Stamford Bridge again. Chelsea were in it in the first half, and the second half, the contrast of tactics and team talk between Guardiola's halftime talk and Mikel's is chalk and cheese. Mikel took off 3 players after 5 minutes in the second half. What happened at Manchester United away? At home. Man United at home, 54th minute, 4 players came on. Do you remember what I said about the 4 players? I said the minute you change 4 players at once, that's like half the team on the pitch. And it's just bamboozled. Guess what, guys? We brought on 3 players, for like. And what did we do?
Nothing.
I was very shocked by that, because I think one of the things that I noticed from this game in particular was Arsenal. Obviously, you got the best defense in the league, but that front 4 that you put out as the starting 11, and I see Martinelli, Havertz, Madueke, and Gyökeres. I looked at it and I thought, goodness me, like some of these lot wouldn't even start for Chelsea.
But Oscar, it beats Bournemouth at home. Listen.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
We talk about all of it. Here's the thing at the moment, Oscar. You know the thing with defeats. The thing with defeats. Sorry. The thing with defeats is that everybody gets all this revision starts coming around about who's really good, who's got the quality. I'm not talking about any of these players and their quality. All of these players are good enough for us to win this league title. They are. But the truth of the matter is, I can have the technique in body, but have I got the technique in mind? The answer is no.
But I think when you look at the way that Arsenal play, and especially particularly in this Bournemouth game, because I watched all of it, and with Raya, for example, with the centre back, you guys take so many risks at the back. Yeah, Raya is consistently playing short passes to Zubimendi and whatnot, and you have that liberty to say we're going to play out and we're going to play this way and we're going to get to the front 4. Why is it once you get to the front 4, there are no risks taken whatsoever?
Oscar, I'm not going to call that risk taking. I'm calling that panicking. That's panic stations. What we're doing there. That's panic stations. What we're doing there. Because you know that, like I tell you, the very poster boy for this panic is Zubimendi.
Yeah.
Because he's thinking, wait, you don't play football like this deep. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is not what I was doing at Sociedad. What am I meant to do with this football? What am I meant to do with this thing? Mikel has got his criticism, and trust me, I've got some for him for the rest of the season when, because I can't fit it all in this one episode. But one of my headline things of this weekend, guys, is that I watched us lose the league on Saturday. And unless they now have to prove me wrong. And it's the first time, guys, this season I don't think we're going to win the league. It's the first time.
Yeah.
Besides the preseason, remember the preseason? I was like,
you declared it when I remember you said Max Dowman was the goal that won you the league, and we all agreed. I said,
Yeah,
yeah,
listen.
that was when they won it. But I was like, we're here now.
I thought we were going to win the
like-
league. I genuinely thought we were for the first time this season, as a ball's been kicked now. I've lost trust in this team, and you know what's interesting as well. Like, go look at the previous Aprils under. I want to say under Mikel. I don't mean it in terms of to blame Mikel. I'm just saying, as he's been manager, the last 3 or 4 Aprils, how many wins do you think we've had in them?
So
This isn't new.
I saw the little JPEG thing on Twitter. I was like, damn, that's.
Yo,
I think last season Liverpool had already run away with it, innit? So
Yeah.
it wasn't much of the previous.
No, it
one-
matters, David. That matters to me. That matters
No,
to me.
but
Shall I
I'm saying,
tell you why. Because it's not about how you start; it's about how you finish. And there's, you know what's mad, David? Yeah, if City do win this league title, it's a very indication of it's not about how you start; it's about how you finish.
It will be the best dissertation you can do in uni.
1,000%.
This will be the best season.
Here's the thing about City's quality. Yeah, everyone's talking about City's not that great. City's not that great. I hear all of that, but if there's one thing they've got locked in right now,
It's mentality.
the heads are on.
Because Pete, you know, they said I listened to a podcast. They said in the last 30 games Pep has played in April in the Prem, he's won 28 games.
He's not lost one. He's only lost maybe one.
Do you know how insane that is?
I think when it's on, it's just that managing, having that squad management, knowing, okay, I know which buttons to press.
Is the know-how, David?
Yeah.
No, but you know what? I agree with you guys, and I'm with you for waxing lyrical on Guardiola on that front. But let's talk about our boys, because it doesn't matter now. Like, it doesn't matter now. You're as a player.
The point I was going to make is that Pep has had his first time of doing this.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Mikel has never had his first time. He's never done this before, and I think we're still waiting for him to break his duck. And so ultimately, it's just one of them ones where with Arsenal, it's simply a matter of when or which manager will give that level of inspiration and put fire in their bellies, if you want to call it that, do you know what I mean? And when you don't have the know-how and you have the PTSD that Arteta has, and then, like I said to you on Saturday, the profile of player that he has, it's all a mishmash of just
Peter.
We shouldn't be here in April discussing whether Arsenal win the league.
Peter and Ernest.
It should have been 12 points clear from time. When I saw PSV had lifted the league title, was it 2 weeks ago? I said, this should be Arsenal. We can talk about the Dutch league being dead and all that, but this should have been Arsenal in all seriousness. But yeah, for me, I don't know what it's going to take to build like.
It's gone, Ernest. It's gone. We're gone.
Listen,
we're finished.
I hope for my sake you're right, but
we're finished. We're gone. We're shot to pieces. We're done. We're cooked. It's finished.
The problem we have with this squad, everyone's been waxing lyrical about squad depth, but we've not improved. What the hell's going on here, bruv?
Guys,
what's happening? I know I could, bruv. I'm seeing Leeds are just camped out.
David, they battered us.
Guys, we're asleep.
Jeez Louise.
We are just.
Leeds are just
the last 15 minutes. All I've been saying, without interrupting the pod, is who is in the middle, because that gap.
Who is there?
Who is there?
We know what happened.
No. But the fact that it's there, that the gap is that big. There's no one in the middle. They have been trying to do this triangle pass about 6 times.
When I tell you guys,
and I said
United need 4 midfielders, you think is greed.
Who's suspended in the middle?
No one's suspended.
Mainu's injured.
Okay.
And Ugarte is Ugarte. And the fact that we've just been trying to pass this ball like it's a bomb for the last 15 minutes, I'm just like, what are you guys doing? Calm down.
No, guys, did you watch Ugarte on this goal? All he's doing is turning this way, turning that way.
Nah, Peter, this goal is pinball. It's just the ball is just bouncing.
I'll watch it on the replays.
Guys. We can talk about Ugarte all we want. Where is Euro's body position when the shot is being taken? He's always at the scene of the crime. He's always at the scene of
Where's
the
Heaven?
crime.
Where's Heaven?
I've been trying to tell Robin this guy's better than Euro. I've been trying to tell Robin he's better than Euro.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's basically a Euro own goal. Like it just hits off him and beats the keeper.
No, Oscar, you're paid to defend. You're turning your back to goal and you're not blocking the shot.
Block the shot, man.
You're paid to block it. This guy cost us 60 million British pounds. Oh my God.
That's a lot
He's
of
at
money.
the scene of the crime. Go on.
Can we
That's a
talk
lot
about
of
who
money.
else costs a lot of money, mate? And has been useless the whole season. Madueke, bruv.
Oh,
But there's a couple, man, that cost you money this season, Dave.
Adverts. The Southampton game, you know the people that started that front 6, 7, whatever it is, all need to go in the summer, bruv. Our starting 11 is not good.
like that was
And it's
alarming to me. That was alarming to me. I'm not gonna lie. It was alarming.
Look who we're depending on. Havertz, Noni Madueke.
But
Who-
you know
Chelsea's
why?
been?
Yeah? But David, you know why? Not specifically you. Do you know why I have no sympathy for Arsenal fans? Because the level of copium you lot made when these signings were announced, I have not forgotten. Arsenal fans were telling me Madueke is going to be better at Arsenal than he is at Chelsea, and now they're complaining about him. Nah, you made
As
your
I
bed.
said- I
You
said this.
made your bed. You made your bed.
As I always say, Peter taught me, you don't shop in your rivals' bins and expect them to lead you to a league title.
Thing is, I mean,
Same thing with Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko. Those weren't the mainstays in those City teams, man. And we expect them to do it for us, mate.
Goodness me.
Look, this week here, like this is the biggest week in Arsenal's history for 20 years. And that's not even an exaggeration, guys.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Yeah. It's up there.
Because we've got the Champions League on Wednesday. What we could do is turn up and say, listen, let's get ourselves to back-to-back semi-finals. Something I don't think I've ever seen Arsenal do ever, right? I don't think we've ever gone to back-to-back semi-finals in the Champions League, right? So that would be the first time. Say again.
0708? No.
What, when
Might pick it
Liverpool,
up.
when there was a penalty given to Liverpool at Anfield and we got taken out by the referee? No, thanks. That was in the quarters. 09 is when we got to the semi with you guys, and you saw what happened. You scored you scored a free kick from the opposite corner flag. Who was my goalkeeper at the time? Manuel Almunia. Can we move on? Don't annoy me.
Scored a free kick from the clock.
Don't annoy me. And scored it in the North Bank. Yeah, don't annoy me. Yeah, it's not. It's got nothing to do with tactics. It's got nothing to do with anything. It's got all to do with Bottle. They're laughing at us.
Yeah, for real.
They're laughing at us. I've seen Sky Sports.
Don't even get
I've seen Sky Sports have an industry plant of a guy who happens to have an Arsenal. Like, I don't want you guys to just miss that.
Bro, from
Watch
what's
what's happening. What's happening before your eyes. A guy happens to have an Arsenal bottle, right, and sips it after the third goal, right, and then I see he's done a press run today.
Yeah,
He's done a press run today, telling me that me and my son were thirsty. I guess. Let me finish this, Oscar. So hang on, let me finish this, please. It's a plant. It's a plant. It's a setup, because he says that when Arsenal went to City last season, they sat behind the Arsenal dugout. My son and I were parched, so the Arsenal technical staff handed them a drink, some water.
And you kept
I'll tell you when that fixture was. Do you know when that game was? And do you not even remember that game when Trossard got sent off for kicking the ball away? It was in that fiasco of games whereby we were getting sent off for stupidity. Yeah, the guy that was in 2024. That was September 2024. You mean to tell me he's kept that bottle from 2024 September, and then he said, oh, I even forgot I had it. And then in the ground, I remembered I had it in my bag. Nah, guys, and how did Sky know that was there? Because this is live. This is live. So how does the cameraman woman get that camera on that guy at that third goal?
They were ready. They weren't ready. That's the funniest thing.
Are we not smelling it? Can we not smell what the Rock is cooking? And then the guy he's got. Neville said this guy's got more gear than the King's Road, because he then went on to put on a Phil Foden shirt when Phil Foden comes on. Nah,
I feel like,
and then I see that he's done fashion merch with Man City before. You know, the clothes, like the leisure. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, the clothing collabs that football teams do. So City have one called CP, and he's in it. He's in it. So he's not just a random fan they just picked out. This is plant at the highest order. Don't fall for it. Sorry to burst that bubble, guys, but yeah, that was a scandal. And then Sky Sports tweeting him today, putting a picture of him today. What's
I think
come on.
I think that like that's quite a little bit of a sign of the decline of Sky Sports, because they like went to his house and interviewed him. Like,
it's pathetic.
There's no. Like, don't kill him.
Sport like, do that. That's Cundy and O'Hara.
Yeah,
man,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's low. That's
Oscar, have you noticed that we went from Gary Neville calling it that AFTV thing to now Flex and half of YouTube is live on Sky every Monday, Tuesday.
Go further, Ernest. Go further with your point.
We've also now gotten like. And I, this is no disrespect to him personally, because I think he's actually a good pundit. But look at the difference in the styling of punditry now. Like I watched Daniel Sturridge yesterday, and I thought, this is not what Sky usually do. Now, obviously, he's been on there for at least a year now, and I'm like, this guy is using a lot of like African American type of like language. A lot of the jokes are very much like. In the city, they're not suburban at all. And I'm like, I don't mind it. But Sky are desperate in their need to capture a new audience. And they think if we do things to stoke the fire of banter, wittiness, and all these other things, that they're going to get a lot of the younger fans. The younger fans are watching YouTube. They're not watching Sky. Why would they be watching Sky? Jabby. So I'm with you. I'm with you, Oscar. Like there's it's not even a slow decline. It's been actually quite rapid. Jabby.
I'll tell you what was important.
Watch Sky for games only.
Yeah, no coverage, and that's their own fault.
Two things, guys. It's on Gary Neville's own channel. The overlap fan debate is full of YouTubers. First of all, or social media guys, right? And then secondly, one second. Secondly. What pre-match before soccer Saturday? What's on before that on Sky? Does anybody know? Saturday Social.
It's no longer soccer. Yeah,
Saturday Social. Yeah, that's the scape. That's the landscape we've got at this moment in time. So Anyway,
I mean, it's clear they're playing catch up. The only reason I don't mind Gary Neville as such is because, as Ernest mentioned, when AFTV was first popping off and media didn't want to touch fan content with a barge pole, they were so far from it. Gary Neville went on AFTV and sat down with Robbie and DT and these man and argued about Arsenal. So I think he kind of always saw that this is where we were going. I was late to the deal, and then they just force things. Everything is so controlled.
Yeah, I just meant
remember when Speed first came onto Sky Sports and all that stuff, and then they started showing his old videos, and they quickly brushed it off because they just thought that they weren't ready for that situation. Now they're trying to play catch up again. It's just Sky Sports
because like some of these, I don't know if it was Peter or Oscar that said like the overlap is full of YouTubers.
Yeah,
and we never hear from anybody else in the back because they know Adam McCullough and all these guys are the main stars that everybody quote unquote wants to hear from. And
got mics.
Yeah,
They got lapel mics, for goodness sake. Do you know what I'm saying? And then like,
but you know what, guys, I actually don't mind that. I actually don't mind that at all.
I actually don't mind.
That is a YouTube show with YouTubers. What I find sickening is the stuff. Like at the end of the day, they have the rights to broadcast the Premier League. Why are they not focusing on making engaging content with actual professionals that helps us understand the game better through good elite punditry? You have the budget and the connections to make great television, but you are going to YouTubers who have no budget. They just sit in their room and do what we're doing right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where the failing of the content of Sky Sports. They think and have thought for a long time that because they have the rights, they can rest on their laurels and say we're always going to be king because we can show the live games.
Don't worry.
But the content around it sucks. And they need to
Don't
get
worry.
that out.
Hey, Oscar, Netflix is coming soon, bro, or whatever.
Netflix time up. Premier League TV, remember?
Premier League TV is coming soon, bro.
The trials next season.
But back to the big box office game on Sunday. Peter, you said that you think Saturday was the nail in the coffin. Do you guys not see Arsenal maybe going out there and grinding a draw at the Etihad, and then leaving yourselves in pole position to then go on and win the league? Do you know? I mean, going there and beating them would be a really tall ask, but it's not something you have to do.
Go on, David.
I think Arsenal have to beat them.
You have to win.
I think you have to.
You have to win. You have to win.
They don't know.
I don't trust us. Let's say we go through as I said, let's say we go through the Champions League. I said all these games are going to be mentally, physically, emotionally tiring, and I don't think these men can hack it. I don't think they can.
I think I think you're gonna go to the Etihad to play for a draw. That's what I think.
It depends because you got Wednesday, and whilst I was watching PSG Liverpool, the main I did have an eye on Sporting Arsenal. Sporting, they did everything but score in that game. So it's just, what is your mentality? What you're going into every game? Are you now saying, right, it's Champions League and then see what happens in the Prem, or are you just saying, right, guys, you need to wake up because you still got 2 trophies?
Big man, I can't answer.
They're gonna kill Sport.
I can't answer that question for you. Saturday, the whole team, I've seen that familiar. Everyone just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. They're all just the spirit of whatever just descends, and they're all just. I don't even know.
No, we've listen, Oscar. We're finished. You're not listening to me.
So zero trophies.
I don't know about the Champions League. No, we're not going to win the Champions League. We're going to, even if we went to the semi-final and played. If Barcelona overturned Atletico, be very afraid. Who wants to see a Diego Simeone versus Mikel Arteta semi-final? I don't think anybody does. Then to go meet either Madrid or Bayern Munich, PSG in the final. Jesus of Nazareth! Come on, let's Robin, let's come back. Yeah, let's just come back. We're talking about a team who's never won the Champions League. Let's come back now. The Champions League, listen, it's a lottery. Go if you don't. As long as you shoot, you may never win the ticket. However, Ernest in the earlier this season was like, look at the football Arsenal play. Look at the football. Right? It's hogwash. Okay. And then when that whole Man United, Forest, Liverpool drought, whatever you want to call it, I said this was something more than this, more than the norm, because I saw something fall before my very eyes. But what is very clear to me, and another trio of games, is City in the cup final. What's it called? Leeds. Southampton in the cup. What's going on, Robin?
What's going on? Is it 3?
Last ditch tackle, Lisandro Martinez. Sani Lammers was playing silly at the back. Did a hospital pass to Euro. Euro, not switched on, does like a weird pass and passes it straight to Calvert-Lewin, and literally last ditch tackle, stopping it from being 3-0.
I don't even blame Euro for that. That was stupid from Lammers.
That was.
You can see his body's moving away from his position. Why would you pass on the ball when he's not set? That doesn't make sense. That should have been 3-0.
Still 2-0, yeah?
Should have been
3-0. Corner to Leeds.
Half-time fast approaching as well. Oscar asked the question, what, will we go to the Etihad and win, did you say? What was your question?
As in, you basically started by saying you feel like it's over, you feel like you've conceded. But I'm saying Arsenal don't have to win at the Etihad mathematically. So, is there any? Do you take any comfort in the fact that maybe you could go there and get a point, and then you are back in pole position?
Do I take any comfort? No, Oscar, I'm not comfortable. And there's two prisms. There's two prisms. One, we've discussed Arsenal at length now. I've already given you that prism and where we are. The other prism that you have to pay attention to: what did City do after they got knocked out by Real Madrid, or they lost the first leg? They went and won the cup final. They then get knocked out in the Champions League after that. What did they go to do? What did they do to Liverpool? Pull their pants down. That's a beating. They then go to Stamford Bridge. Okay, fine. The first half, maybe Guardiola sent a rocket up them. The second half was a team that said, these Arsenal boys are jokers. They're friggin' jokers, man. Let's go ahead and let's piss on the Stamford Bridge and go over and come and bring it back home. Because they know we are scared. They know we are. And that's just enough juice in the system for City to say, right, let's inject and destroy. It's back in our hands again. City can't believe their luck.
The truth of the matter is, Peter and I were talking on Saturday, and mentality is 100% in the bin right now for the team. But look at the performances. Arsenal play football as if attack is not the best form of defense. They think defense is the best form of defense. Because ultimately, when you watch the League Cup final, the issue was wherever Arsenal had in terms of defending, City had more questions offensively. And the problem is Arsenal can't say the same thing. Arsenal do not ask questions offensively like they were in the first half of the season. And even that, it was a general consensus that this football is not it. It was enough to get them games but it's almost like everyone's clocked the style now. And so now players are clocking. Actually, we don't even have to sit back against these lot. We just need to ask them more questions offensively, because now everyone's targeting Ben White. Everyone's targeting your fullbacks. Every single team is targeting. Like, if we get in behind, we can get something out of this. And all it takes is a lot of patience. And for me, I'm looking at this season and I'm thinking the profiles of players that Arsenal have, like Peter, you said earlier when Oscar was saying these guys ain't good enough. These guys are good enough to beat Bournemouth at home.
Yeah, man.
Let's not even do that, because to me, and this is where Peter doesn't want to talk too much about this, but this is where the guy at the head of the table needs to sort this out, because ultimately these guys were good enough to win you the games in the first half of the season. So what exactly is the issue here?
They weren't though.
No, Oscar, a better manager gets 8 goals out of Trossard, 8 goals out of flipping Martinelli, 8 goals out of Madueke, 8 goals out of Saka. You can't tell me we're in April and some of your forwards are on 6 goals and under. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that.
But that's why I'm like,
no.
It wasn't that.
Guys, what was I saying? Remember when Man United went to Anfield and beat Liverpool? That pod, I was arguing this point right here, and everyone was telling me set piece was scoring from. I was like, yo, my forwards are not when I need you. Where are you gonna be? With this in mind, right here, what you just said, Ernest. With this in mind, I was complaining back in October.
No, David, you're spot on, because I'm looking at the way Arsenal attack, and I'm like, guys, are you telling me you cannot squeeze any more juice out of this?
There's no fire.
It's gone. Ernest, Saturday showed me their legs were gone. They have no idea.
No.
All of them.
And again,
Cup final.
That is on the manager. I have said it for 2 seasons. His squad
No. That one I'm not agreeing with. I'm not agreeing with
squad utility is poor.
Get squad utility, Ernest. It doesn't matter. When it's April, now with 5 games to go, 6 games to go, I don't want to hear about fatigue.
No.
And squad rotation. It's got
No,
nothing to do with that.
no,
It's
no.
all here. It's
The
all
reason-
here, and it's
the
the
reason-
players' fault.
the reason
If
I'm
we lose
going-
this league title, it's the players' fault this season. It's not on the manager.
Nah,
It's
I
not on the
disagree.
manager. The
I
manager has
disagree.
brought us here. The manager's
I
got us to
disagree.
this point. And it's now the time for the players to step up when we're going through a drought, when we're going through something that's not quite, that's not quite the thing. You have to look at the performance against Sporting Lisbon. You can blame Mikel's tactics all you like. What happened? Martinelli takes the ball with a scruff of the neck, runs all around the midfield, sets it off to Havertz. Havertz scores 1-0, game done. This is not on the manager anymore. It's not on the manager anymore. It's the players who cross the white line. You have to step up, because no point feeling sorry for yourselves. In the final, you've got to step up. In the cup against Southampton, after you've lost the final, you've got to step up. Then you go against Bournemouth. Now they're all laughing at us, hounding on us. Let's see how you go ahead on Wednesday. Let's see how you go again on Sunday. At the end of the day, we lost the league this season because they have not got the bottle, the fire, or the mentality. That's not on Mikel.
I disagree.
That's not on Mikel. We've got the most points in the league. We've got the most goals in the league. We've conceded the least, lost the least. It's not on Mikel. Mikel's done the hard bit.
I disagree. I think I look at the way in which individuals like Ait Nouri and then Nico O'Reilly have shared that left back position. And then I look at Arsenal and I think to myself, has Miles Lewis-Skelly been afforded the comfort of knowing that there are games where he's going to play this run and then Calafiori is going to play this run? And then Norgard, you're going to be... No, bro, if you have 25 men in your squad and you're playing Zubimendi and Declan Rice for most of the season, you're telling me fatigue is not going to kick in at all?
But
It's not when the belt's on the line. Not when the belt's on the line.
You're talking about two players. Like the rest.
Not when the belt's on the line.
The rest of that 11. How many Arsenal have interchanged their right backs? They've interchanged their left backs. Madueke is a backup, but we're starting this game.
But Ben White doesn't start when Timber's fit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
why
it's
should
like
you can't say why should he, and then nah.
The fact that man talks to me about fatigue. Arsenal have one of the deepest squads in the league. So you're telling me you think he's utilized his fringe players well when Nwaneri's in France and Odegaard has been pants this season, so has Eze, and there's no other option to be playing at number 10?
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
I think there are options like when you're saying Norgard hasn't been used well, I can agree. Miles Lewis-Skelly,
that's squad utility.
But when I look at the totality of it, there's a lot of Arsenal players in the first 11 and then the backups that have had enough minutes to say you shouldn't be cold when I throw you in against Bournemouth.
100%.
Madueke, Havertz, flipping Martinelli, these men should have been firing on Saturday.
I'm not saying they shouldn't be firing on Saturday. That's one game. I'm saying throughout the season, there have been multiple opportunities for rest that haven't been used. Multiple opportunities.
On Rice and Zubimendi, I agree.
But that's squad utility, though.
But the rest of the squad.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, we get to a cup final, and it's not because of lack of squad utility that we lost the final. It's not the same thing. It's not the same case when we lost to Southampton, and it's not the same case with Bournemouth. At the end of the day, we're at the business end now. This is now the time where even if you've played 100 games this season, like a João Pedro has, right? People who haven't had Summers, Cole Palmers of this world, whatever. When there's a cup final, we're going on adrenaline here. Let me be fatigued after I've won the cup final against Southampton. Let it be the case. But right now, when you haven't done it, you haven't gone to the plate, the time is now. Oscar, I think Adrian's in the back.
Ben White has started 6 games for Arsenal this season in the Prem.
Say again?
Ben White has started 6 games for Arsenal this season in the Prem.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco.
Yeah.
How many games should a backup right back start?
Oscar, the point I'm trying to make is if he started 6 games, that means there's been an overwhelming majority that what's his name has started. Timber. And what I'm saying is, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Nico O'Reilly will play enough games for City throughout the season where you feel like, oh, Ait Nouri's here as well. Mateus Nunes can fit in here as well. And I'm saying to you that ultimately, when it hits to this part of the season, and all your players who haven't had enough games to get their game rhythm don't get into the team, and then you finally need them to, when they're not sharp, you can't blame them.
Nah, Ernest, I'm not having it.
You can't blame them.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Guys,
We're losing the
guys,
league
Ben
based
White
on
has
the
started
mentality.
6 games this season.
We're losing the title because of our mentality. Full stop.
I
Full stop.
disagree.
I won't lie. I won't agree with Ernest, but it does sort of my point of injuries and squad management, where you don't have all your players fit at the correct time. This one's missing. This one's missing. Okay.
So if you don't have all your players fit at the correct time, and you need somebody else to come and fit in, and he started 6 games, what do you want from him? What do you want from him?
I don't understand why starting 6 games.
Oscar, this is Ugate's first start for Carrick since he came in.
Yeah,
And look what he's delivering.
What is he doing?
but when Ugarte was starting, he weren't delivering much.
You're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you. We can talk about Ugarte being pants. Ben White. We didn't have this opinion of Ben White last year that Ben White is pants. We've always thought Ugarte is pants.
We're not saying Ben White's pants now.
Say that again.
I'm not saying, but we're not saying Ben White's pants
I'm not
now.
saying you're saying that. I'm saying that Ugate's been pants before this is not. It's a false equivalence. What I'm trying to say is that when you give guys game time, you get match sharpness. Look at what's happening currently. I didn't even know the numbers. He started 6 games, guys. No, we can't pretend like this is not a factor. We cannot pretend it's not a factor.
I'm not having it, man.
Wanyeri is better than Erdegaard and Eze this season. He's in France. He is in France.
That is one. That is the one
But what we have, I agree, and listen, I totally agree with that. I'm with you on those ones. However,
but that's squad utility.
But I look at my 11 because here's the thing: City have had their hand on the title 3 times this season, right? So we've given them opportunities when we could have gone 8 points, 9 points, 12 points, 3 points. It always becomes this mishmash of something, and it's not down to the energy of the player. It's definitely down to the mentality of these guys. They don't have it in them. We talked about all season how not good City are. This isn't real City. This isn't City, this, that, and the other. And I don't think City have been great even up till now. But the fact that they were there for when the door is open, just in case, we've resuscitated them twice this season through our own doing, not because we're tired. I'm not buying tired.
No, I'm not saying
I'm not
that
buying
the reason
fatigue.
you're giving them the title is because you're tired. I'm saying that there are a number of factors, and squad utility is one of them. The number one factor is bottle. It's mentality. That's the number one factor, because we've been brought to this stage here. I said this about we had the same argument, I think, with me and AD last time around with Aston Villa in the final. You know, like we went unbeaten for like the whole of the new year, lost to Villa at home, lost the league to Man City, and I said it doesn't matter if you've won 18 games in a row. Game 19 counts. And they have to go and do it because they made it hard for themselves when they lost all those games earlier on in the season. So they have to make up for it, and they didn't in the end. But anyway, look, we've hopped on too long on this matter. Mirad's asking me why am I giving up? What are you watching, Mirad? What are you watching then? Tell me what you're watching, and then come back to me. What
in Mirad's defense, what's different now to what you are doing in August, September, October, November, December?
I've already explained it, AD. Look at the 3 results I've just mentioned in these last 4 games. Go watch the football. Go watch the behavior. Go watch the posture. Go watch the posture. It's different.
It's different, bro.
It's different.
Saturday. I'm sorry, bro. I could see. I was just like,
come on, man. Wake up and smell the coffee, guys. Wake up. Wake up. Because if you think Arsenal can still be the Arsenal that we've been all this year and win this league, it's not happening. It's not happening. He says, I don't trust City. Listen, you don't need to trust City to win their games. Isn't that the point? Isn't that the point, Mirad? We didn't need to trust City anyway this season. And yet they win their next 2 games. They're level on points when we go to home to Newcastle in 2 weeks' time.
And Peter,
they'll be level on points with the same games played.
What happens if you win your next 2?
They listen. Oh, great question there, AD. What did I say at the top of the hour? Prove me wrong.
Fair enough.
Prove me wrong. It's finished, AD. AD, it's finished. It's finished. No. Listen to me, AD. Listen to me. Listen to me loud and clear. I'm overreacting. Listen, AD, it's finished. Just because the points haven't been done yet doesn't mean I can't see it before it happens. This is finished. It's done. City are your champions this season.
Adrian, as someone who has won a league title, you know what it looks like. You know what it looks like.
Especially as a neutral. As a neutral, you should be able to see when one thing's going up and one thing's going down. You can see that's not going down and Man City are going up.
No. Agreed. You're in a down. No, you're in a down moment. But I can also look at the totality of the season, and the matter of the fact is, you're top of the league. It does. It's a 38-game season. At the end of the day,
this is why I argued with you about the Villa of it all. This is exactly why I argued about with the Villa of it all. Forget. It's like when Mikel said, I'm proud of what they've done for the last 9 months. You know what you should do with those 9 months? Park it and throw it away. You got to throw it away because it's about the next 9 weeks. If less than that, it's about the next month.
33 games count though,
brother.
Does it matter? Will it matter? Will it matter if we lose the league?
The league table doesn't lie. The league table
would it matter if we lose the league?
Bro, you've got a one-off final. Like, get up for it. And I'm a guy that I've lost leagues on 97 points. I've lost leagues on 92 points. Yeah. And guess what? I've won leagues and I know what it takes. And quite frankly, what you got to do is you got to go to the belly of the beast and you got to beat and you got to slay the dragon. That's all it is. That's all it is.
We disagree.
Adrian.
That's all it is.
Arsenal know that.
I don't think they do.
Exactly. So we're going back in circles here.
We've had
the mentality to do this.
We've had ample opportunity. We've had ample opportunity to say, okay, Arsenal, correct the wrong. Okay, Arsenal, let's see what you got. All right, Arsenal, let's see what you because the final was one of them. The FA Cup was the other one, and then Bournemouth at home was the. Like when you've lost a cup final, you think, okay, cool, that's hurting. Let's pick ourselves up and go again. Then you lose the cup. You think, okay, we've lost the cup final and we're out of the FA Cup. We've gone out of 2 competitions. Okay, cool. That's enough motivation now to say, okay, guys, size yourself up. Let's go. Let's go again. We were shocking in Lisbon, right? The same way we were shocking in Leverkusen, by the way. How we got wins or goals out of them games, God knows. Fine. Then we turn up with the opportunity at hand to play ahead of City. Ahead of City. Okay, you've lost the cup final to City. You've lost the FA Cup to Southampton. You got out of dodge in Lisbon. Now is the time. Now it's time to smell. You know what I'm saying? Smell that success. Smell that victory ahead of you. Right? Smell it. Okay. And what do? They're statuing. We're talking about statues. So you telling me about let's go to City and do the same thing again? The thing that we've been saying that it should be doing over the last couple of weeks and months. They haven't got it, AD. They haven't got it. We've seen it time and time again that they don't have it.
Okay, so is it a foregone conclusion you lose on Sunday?
It's done.
I don't know.
It's done. Especially because I see how City's behavior is, by the way. That's the second part of it. City's behavior. As I mentioned, they won the cup final. They won the cup final. They beat Liverpool. They battered Liverpool. They beat Chelsea. They battered Chelsea. Guess what, guys? They scored 8 goals, conceded none in those 3 games. Wake up and smell the frigging coffee.
Look, maybe I'm giving you guys
if I go to the Etihad, AD, if
I
go to the Etihad this Sunday and I lose 3 and 4-0, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you on Monday. I'm after you on Monday. Trust me.
Bro. No. Do you know why? There's 2 reasons why you can't be after me. Because October Crystal Palace game. I said, like what David is saying, I said you can't set PC away to a league title, and I tore into that front line. I tore into that front line.
So are you changing seats now? Because what did you just say to me a minute ago?
No. What I'm saying is,
I'm after you.
It's the two Arsenals are the same, and at the end of the day, maybe I'm giving you guys too much credit. Maybe I am. But at the end of the day, you're in a rut. You're in a nasty, horrible time, right? But in this week, the opportunity of this week, you can change the destiny of your club forever. Like this could be an historic, iconic week.
When it's happened too many times, is it a rut anymore?
No.
Is this who we are?
Finishing second 4 times in a row would be a first of its kind.
See, what I'm trying to say to you, you've got the opportunity of a lifetime. And what I'm saying is, you have to back your players to step up to the occasion. None of these guys have won Premier Leagues before. Like, do you
Hey, big man.
bro? This is the perfect tonic. This is the perfect remedy. This is like, I couldn't ask for a better scenario. Somebody made the point of, oh, I know what it is to face City. Guess what? In 2019, when we won our last 8 games, what I would have done to play City once. So in the running, what I would have done to play City once. Beat me for this league title in April. Beat me for this league title in May. What I would have done. You've got this opportunity and it's panic stations. It is outside chaos. It's doom and gloom when you're top of the league. Guys, act like you've been here before. Act like you've been here before.
Oh my God, it's like we're not.
Where
the fans are doom and gloom. The fans are doom and gloom because of what they're watching.
Robin, I'm with you, man.
Because of what they're watching.
Is it 3-0?
Two occasions he's fluffed today as well.
Sesko should have scored twice today. That should have been 2-1.
Adrian, you were saying?
No. Look, I get Arsenal in a horrible moment, but look, at some point, this manager, this group of kids, this group of guys, they've got to get over the line. I can't think of a better opportunity to silence the doubters, to right those wrongs, and to etch their name in history. Now, it's doom, it's gloom, they're down, but guess what, guys? They're going to have to be up on Sunday. They're going to have to be. And this isn't a bad group of players by any stretch of the imagination.
Be weeks ago, AD. That's the point I'm saying. They were supposed to be weeks ago.
I get it.
Adrian, I think Peter's point is, like you said, silence the doubters. The problem is Peter's saying what happens if the doubters are the players.
How many times have we said this though? Literally, like I just spilled it out to you about the cup final and the cup, and then the Bournemouth game.
Adrian, we had Wolves away, drop points there. Forest drop points there.
Every time City dropped points this season, what did we do? What did we do when they dropped points? Thank you.
Same way you can wheel off City's wheel sheet too. They've dropped points to Forest.
I've just watched City. But you know what? You know what though? Form counts, AD. And I've watched City go 3-0 at Stamford Bridge, 4-0 against Liverpool, and 1-0 against Arsenal. 2-0 even against Arsenal. I've watched that in front of my very eyes. So that's the trade. And we're going to their perch. We're going to their ground.
Hear it.
They're not coming to the Emirates.
I know you're the strongest kid on the playground. Take my lunch money. Prize it from my cold, dead hands. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this, bro. Like you put up a shot. Like this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Hey, Adrian, listen. I got the defense that can think like you, but our attack is not there to support it. It's not.
But David, you hear the mentality that AD just spun with us just there. David's just said. AD's just said, right? Man City come and take it away from us, right? In terms of like we need to go there and what's it called? Go win this thing, right? That's exactly the problem. Arsenal need to go there and take it away from them, not the other way around. Not the other way around.
But fair, but
fence. Okay, fence.
We got the defense, but our attack, we need to score goals, and it's not there. That's all we're saying.
Keep a clean sheet then. Keep a clean sheet then.
Bro, we're getting pumped at the Etihad.
I've already told you, even in the WhatsApp group, I already told you, man. Bro. Our defending has been bad.
Wow.
This past few weeks,
it's been sloppy. I will say that.
Sloppy. It's dropped.
We're getting pumped out there. Watch them. Them man are pressing us, bro. Bournemouth are pressing us.
It's Southampton press. The issue with City is that they now smell blood and can actually win this league. That's the issue.
Guys, I keep telling you, man, Adrian, I've seen Liverpool when the title is there, bruv, clear, gone. I've seen it twice. City, when the title's on the line, they go and take it, bruv.
They don't miss.
They don't miss.
They don't miss.
I've seen you go 99, 97, bruv. And then the next season you went and just said, you know what? City fell off, we carried on.
When will you learn, AD? When will you learn?
Equally, there's a time we got 30 years about winning the league.
When will you learn?
30 years, and won it, bro.
AD and Mirad, when will you learn that we have not got the bottle, the mentality? We do not have the fire.
Fair enough.
And it will be proven Sunday. Anyway,
and for me, ultimately, if you do not win this,
by the way, I hope so.
If you do not win this league, we've said that we can blame the players. I'm sorry, the buck falls with the manager here.
I'm not
It
even.
does.
I'm
No,
not,
AD,
I'm not,
Robin,
I'm not,
not
even
yet.
gonna go-
We'll talk about it next time. We'll talk about it next time.
I'm not even touching that one.
Yeah,
That one.
we'll talk about it next time.
No, Peter, that
It's-
one. I
the-
expect
the-
resignation. You just walk. I'm not. You won't see me screaming nothing. Big
Yeah,
man
yeah,
just
yeah.
double thing dip.
Well, as
Do
long
you know
as
what that
we're
is?
in the Champions League, it's going nowhere. So
Yeah.
you have to put up and shut up. Really,
Yeah,
that's the truth of the matter.
I'm
That's
not
the
even.
truth of the matter.
I'm not even touching that one.
All you
Alright,
got to do, like I'm going to on Sunday, right? I'm going there just to back the team that I support. That's it. I'm not going there with any hope or anything, any ounce of thinking of victory or draw. I just know that when we get hurt, 3-4-0, whatever the scoreline is, I'm there for them. That's all I can say. That's all I'm there for. Anyway, City.
Wait, you're gonna wave to Gabriel? I hear it, man.
I'm not waving to nobody. I'm not waving.
Waving to a player is crazy.
I'm not waving.
Why is it
I
crazy?
hear it.
Waving
No,
to a
it's
player is
mad.
crazy.
It's mad. It's mad still. It's
You're
mad
there,
still.
innit? You're watching
I'm
it.
not-
Nah, Oscar, you like to allow bare things, man.
Now,
Waving to a player is crazy.
Peter's a big man for them as well.
Honestly,
yeah, that's
man.
mad.
Waving to a player
it's
is
mad.
crazy.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
Wave on, man.
I'm not clapping either. So, I've paid the money to go up there and whatever else, and
That's enough. That's enough. You did more than that.
Enjoy Manchester, man. It's a great city.
there's nothing to enjoy. It's gonna be pissing down with rain. I'm gonna go there. And it's gonna be 50,000, 60,000 manx. Nah, man, I'm not gonna enjoy
Oh,
nothing.
do
up
you know
there.
what? Do you know what you will enjoy though? That new Man City Semenyo chant. That's good. It's a good chant.
How does it go?
Staring at him when Madueke is on our wing, flipping out. You just think
No, guys, because
Goodness sake.
I don't think we took stock because I said it a couple times, but I don't think people fully deeped it. In January, City went and purchased Mark Guehi and
Wow.
Antoine Semenyo. In
Wow.
January,
Oscar, do you remember I said this last season? Do you remember I said this about this? I said this about Man City last year, and I said this ain't allowed when they bought like Marmouche and all these other dons. Like I was like, this ain't fair.
No, they
And Peter,
took
guess
the
what?
What's
Those
happened?
guys are all
Sorry.
redundant now. They're all cooks by now. Actually, I'm missing weeks.
Yeah. Man are missing weeks.
What's going
Anyway,
on?
City are smelling blood, guys. They were sensational second half performance.
There's a VAR happening. I'm trying to.
Yeah, but
figure out what.
listen, Robin, tell us when it's done. Us waiting here for the VAR.
No. I'm trying to see what's happened.
Unless you're going to give us some running commentary. Let's say there's a VAR. All right,
There's
cool.
a
Let's see
VAR.
what's the fourth official saying.
Red card.
For who?
Lissandro Martinez possible high foot. Ooh.
Holy smokes.
How high can you get him? He's only like 5'2".
He pulled
From
his
where?
hair.
He pulled his hair. Oh, pulling his hair. Okay.
He pulled
Really?
Calvert Lewin's hair.
Oh yeah, I remember they put that rule in, innit?
What, pulling
What-
hair?
What do you mean they put that rule in? That rule was always in. They just ignored it before.
It's violent, no, but they emphasized it.
It's-
not
he
gonna lie
doesn't
to
even
you,
do. He
lads.
doesn't even do it. Like
That's crazy. If you get sent off for
that.
this.
That shouldn't be a red card. But I can see this
That
happening.
is harsh.
That's crazy.
That's hard.
Whose hair's he pulling?
Calvert
Calvert
Lewin.
Lewin.
That's
DCL.
hard.
It's like I was making some bananas.
He plugged it in the
He tugged it a little bit.
Adrian, great
Hey,
line.
yo, this is crazy to get sent off.
And red card sent off. Lissandro
Mad
Martinez.
thing. Hey, the game's gone.
Yeah. Game's
Hey,
done.
the game's
That
gone.
was that is not a red card.
The game
That
is
is
gone.
not a
for
red
the red card.
He's pulled the hairband out of his hair.
What?
They're drilling for the
That
ball,
is
and
not
he's
a red
the
card.
game is gone.
Calvert Lewin has
That
like
is
a
not a red
I
card.
know Roy Keane is seething.
Is it accidental?
is
Is it
not
one
a
of those
red
where he's
card.
unfortunately caught it?
So the
That is not a red card.
No, Pete, you know what it
That
is?
is
They're
not a red
grabbing each
card.
other. They're grabbing each other, and then obviously my man's got long hair in it. So
I mean, tussle. Like, let's
It's
man
not
up, man.
a
Let's
red
friggin'
card.
tussle.
What the
I
hell
heard.
has just happened?
I think that's a red, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's so
Guys, the game
annoying
is
because
gone.
he doesn't even do it. Like he doesn't even gain any advantage by grabbing his hair, but he does pull the hairband out of his
Guys,
hair.
the game is gone.
That is not a red card. I am so sorry.
The game is, it's not even
you know
violent.
what? You know what? You
Guys,
know
that's
what?
why.
Gone.
You know what? They battered us.
Yeah, they've
Fair.
beaten you, but the
Fair.
game is gone.
Fair.
No.
What's the minute? What's the minute, guys?
We're in the 55th minute.
Oh, it's early
No, we
doors.
could have come back. That's annoying. Thing.
Yeah, the game is
First
still
half.
there.
The game
The game
is
is still there to
gone,
be
bro.
played.
He's
Like
not even,
Calvert Lewin has grabbed the collar of his shirt and he's grabbed the hair.
it's like
Right.
for a
Right.
second. It's not
But
even like,
is it knowingly grabbing the hair, or is it like one of them? As you say, it's a
No.
tussle. It's a bit of grappling.
No,
it's
it's a textbook tussle. It's a
Yeah. It's not.
textbook.
It's not malicious in any way.
I'll tell you what,
It's gonna
Tony Adams would not be happy.
No,
Tony
I
Adams
tell
would
you, Roy Keane is probably spitting blood.
I can't lie. This is the softest hair pull I've ever seen in my life. It's
You just
Is
said
it in the, is it in the penalty area?
It's a red.
You just said it's a
No,
rule.
halfway line.
Rules-
There's
rules is
nothing
rules.
happening.
rules is rules.
Hey,
Nah, guys, the game is gone, man.
Peter,
Did the referee give it originally, or was it a case of VAR?
Nothing.
VAR.
The game was carrying on, and VAR just came in and just said,
Yeah, so what? So VAR has cost you the red card, Robin.
"No, I need to know who saw
Wait,
that."
wait, Robin, VAR has cost you the red card.
Yes.
Stockley
Now,
Park.
Peter,
Mm.
don't start this because I said, "Who the hell said this is a red card? Who the hell has said this is a red card?"
VAR.
Because again,
VAR.
he has been
Who in the
waiting.
booth?
Forget the booth. Forget the booth.
No.
Forget the booth.
No,
This is
no,
the reason,
because
Robin.
Peter-
This is
no,
the
Peter,
reason.
Because
This is the reason.
No,
This is the reason.
Peter had been an advocate of winning VAR.
Peter
This-
has
No,
these
no,
two
no,
shells
no.
in
Been an
the
advocate of
chamber.
winning.
No,
this
because
thing.
he's gonna say,
Waiting.
he's gonna say, the people in the booth have decided to say,
Forget the
to the referee,
booth. Forget the booth.
VAR.
Forget the booth. Forget the booth.
Yeah.
The referee who was manning the game, right, was playing on the red. That's why I asked. I said, did he call for it?
The ref played on.
The ref was playing on. Had there been no VAR, listen, but Robin, if there'd been no VAR, guess what, mate? Because you're a rules guy, innit? You're textbook, innit? You're dotting the I's, you're crossing T's.
No, don't start
You're
this.
dotting I's and you're crossing
What
T's.
have I said from the start of the season? Fire all damn referees.
But
That's what I have said from the start.
Robin,
No, because
Robin,
they're
Robin,
incompetent.
2
They have been
seconds, 2
incompetent
seconds.
since
Robin, 2
1996,
seconds.
Since I've been
Robin.
alive.
Robin,
Bruno's
give you
golden,
seconds.
man.
No,
Robin, 2
I'm
seconds.
not having this now.
No,
because
but Robin,
guess what?
listen to me. Listen to me.
Listen
Listen to me. Bro, listen to me. Look, listen, you're flagging, bro. You're flagging. Just 1 second. You're 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Hear what? I'm not trying to diss you, bro. What I'm saying to you is this: you're a man who's on a terms and conditions thing, and in the rule book, pulling hair is not allowed. But guess what? The referee would have been fine. However, VAR is here to do the anal work, and guess what? You're getting bummed. That's what's happening because everybody does. Because we all get it. We're all getting it, and this is the reason why I said we should not have VAR. Is because their sole purpose, whether it was you in the booth or whether it's frigging Mike Lowry, doesn't matter who it is. At the end of the day, that job, the reason for VAR is to be the anal book by book, play by play guy. That's what it's there for.
Wow.
So therefore, this is why I say forget the personnel, because unfortunately for them, these rules stink. But they're abiding by it, which is what you've always preached to me when I've been deceiving about this.
No, but I disagree. I said this is not a red card, first of all. The hair pull, barely anything to be like that. To actually commit a red card, he didn't do it on purpose.
If there was no VAR, he wouldn't be sent off. If there was no VAR, he wouldn't have been sent off.
But I'm saying to you in the first place, it's not a head pull. I'm saying to you, it's not a red card. The rule has not been
So he didn't pull his hair. So you're telling me he didn't pull his hair now?
I'm saying to you, that is not a red card.
But I'm asking, is it a hair pull?
I'm saying it's not a hair pull. I've said it.
Okay, so he's saying it's not a hair pull.
I'm saying it is not a hair pull. It is not a red card.
Who gave the red card, bro?
Spurs are cooked, you know. That's what's been lost in all of this. Spurs are cooked. Everybody got a result about them.
Spurs. I don't give a damn about Spurs. They can go down for the hell I care.
But Robin, he pulled his hair.
He didn't. I'm saying it's a tussle. I'm grabbing on someone's shoulder.
As in, we know it's a tussle.
He's not actually going out here and doing that. He's not.
But Robin.
Robin, he pulled his hair, man.
Peter is
not.
1,000%. He's 1,000% right because the referee didn't see any issue with it. But then once you get VAR in, they start looking at the rules and reading the rules and not applying the context of the game with that, and that's how you get a man sent off. No referee in the Premier League is pulling a red card out for that.
A red card for pulling.
VAR will lie.
VAR will.
Peter's had that in the chamber for 10 years.
I just remember what Robin tells me when it's VAR decisions I see for other people. What happens and how the book. You know what I'm saying?
I don't always say that. I do say it sometimes, and I put my hand up for that. I put my hand up for that.
Robin.
David, I've let you talk. It's
The
my
game
turn.
is
You
gone.
talked for an hour on this podcast about your team. Let me speak. Let me speak. I'll let you guys talk for an hour.
He's backing you. To be fair,
don't
he's
care.
backing you.
No, he's not. He's not. He said,
He
but.
said the game's gone. He said the game's gone.
Gone. You
He
got
said the
sent
game's
off.
gone.
Hey,
You got
Me? My head is
not
high right
even, not
now.
even punching. Not teammates fighting each other, but for pulling hair, bruv.
Get out of
Nah,
here, man.
game is gone,
This is-
bruv.
this is
VAR
long.
needs to go.
There's an AI. I'm convinced in the VAR booth. There's AI generated whereby when something happens, it pulls out what article this is from. Because there was an incident. Do you remember some weeks back? There was some weekends back here when I said, "How did they?" It was the Szoboszlai Haaland of it all. Do you remember at Anfield? And I said, "How have they come out with the correct term of what the issue is at hand here? Like, how have they done this so fast?"
Well,
There's
the
AI.
Premier League is there's Copilot is a sponsor of the Premier League, right?
Yeah, there you go. There it is, and there it is, Your Honor.
Pete, I know you watched the women's game. Did you see in the Champions League semi-final where there was a dubious hair pull? And, there was no VAR intervention, and I'm talking grab to the ground.
Nah, listen, Oscar, Robin, Oscar, and the crew. You think men's game of the refereeing is bad? Let me tell you guys something about women's game.
Who was the coach that kept talking about? Was it Champions League?
Oh yeah, was it Bambastor?
Sonia Bombasta, that's the one where she had her
Bambastor.
phone.
Pull out the picture of the phone.
She had her phone post game, and she was there like that.
Look,
She was like,
Hey,
how can
she
you
had-
pull someone's
she
hair?
had a bundle. She had a bundle.
Nah,
She had a
bro.
bundle.
When a coach,
God.
first of all, when a coach in a post-match interview has their phone at hand, this was on the
No.
pitch.
Do you remember Sorry with the laptop?
Oh, A1. It was
A1.
yes, A1.
He drew his own lines. Hey lads, just on a quick one because we're not going to talk about United today. Yeah? I mean, unless we get time. Leeds are the best team to come to Old Trafford this season.
They're playing
football. We've been backed.
Daniel Farker.
No, we have been absolutely touched.
Nah, not relegation fodder. Not relegation fodder.
Leeds, listen, no, Pete, before this game kicked off here, they will talk about the rivalry, the history. I said, this game is going to be long. And I've told you guys, after Fulham, when we beat them 3-2, we've not played well.
Give Carrick that contract.
Well,
Give Carrick that contract. I need it. I need that contract.
And I told you, look, I'm shook for next season.
Listen, give Carrick that contract, please.
I'm shook,
Do
man.
it. Do it before the end of the season.
I'm surprised Man United didn't go for De Zerbi, actually.
Hey?
No, because David,
Listen,
you know what De Zerbi's on.
He's a lunatic.
De Zerbi would have set a match and just set everything on fire. Let's have it right.
Guys, there are about 4 players I do not want to see next
He's
season.
volatile.
Listen, Man City quickly.
Before we get on to Man City, I
Go
have
for it.
washed my hands of Mr. Amad Diallo. I've washed. Very liquid. Bayless and Harding.
What's happened?
Carrick.
What's happened?
Damn.
Guys,
Can we discuss this?
I told you, no, we'll get on to City. And then when the United game is done, if we have time, inshallah, we'll get on to this Man United game.
He bundled straight to the grounds on a match.
Wait, question. What does that mean again?
God willing.
God willing.
God willing. Which God? Just any.
Relax,
Well,
man.
if I'm an Arabian Christian,
It's the Arabic way of saying
of God.
in God willing.
Okay, no, I just asked.
Yeah. If I was singing
I need clarity.
to Jehovah in Arabic, I'd say Allah.
You would, yeah.
Yeah.
So when
you would.
all right, let's not get. Should we get into it? I was just gonna say what they say. What they mean?
No. Listen, it's a very quick one. Jehovah is the Christian God's name, but God is the title.
Okay.
So it's like a Muslim person just saying God willing in English.
Yeah, it's basically that's what it is.
Because Arabic is a
Or
language.
is it an Arabic person saying that?
No,
What?
it's a
language.
Arabic.
It's a
That's
language.
a language. That's a different
It's a
language.
language. It's just a language.
So
No,
it's
'cause
like
I
me
said-
saying,
He said
Oh, I
Muslim
get what
person.
you're saying. I
So
get
it's
what
I
like
said
you're saying.
Muslim, that's why I was like,
it's like me saying mon Dieu.
Yeah.
If I'm a French Muslim or a French Christian, I'd still say mon Dieu.
what's mon Dieu?
My God.
My God.
Mon Dieu.
Yeah.
I need that
So-
for the next Canate Howler.
You're taking a piss. So for me,
Gotta say that very soon, I'm
on a
sure.
very serious topic,
Mm.
I have rinsed my hands of Amad Diallo. I'm done.
Pontius Pilate, yeah.
On a
Is this,
On the
guys, this
Pontius.
feels a little.
nah. I told you lot. No, hold on.
Oscar,
I
he smelled for a
I have
bit, man.
receipts. I have
He smelled
receipts.
for a
I
bit.
told you lot in the Europa League final. I think he's reached his ceiling. That was in May.
Hmm.
We are in April. It's been 12 months later. Adrian, you know I got smoke for everyone.
Yeah.
The Uzi's on for everybody. I'm not selective.
You can't dodge vibes. I hear it.
No,
You cannot.
If you're not playing well,
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
And you know what's crazy? He's got Saka's mileage and he ain't done the miles. He's got Saka's wear and tear and he's not even to Derby yet.
We just gave him a new contract.
Did you?
Wait,
We
AD,
gave
that
him a
was
new contract till
sensational.
2030.
And you know what's crazy as well? You know, like he's a big
Come
man.
on!
He's
Uncle
24.
Casemiro, 2-1. Let's go.
Manchester United
24.
pull it back. Oh, I can hear Old Trafford now. Yeah.
Header. Good header.
Against Leeds as well. Wow. I should have put Casamigos in my team, man. I was debating.
How
Him
do
and
you
Mbeumo.
man do fantasy and not have Casemiro in your team?
I don't know,
I
bro.
don't
It was,
know,
3
my
weeks
team.
he scores a header.
I don't
I
know.
know, it's something I've noticed. I was
Every
debating between him and Mbeumo.
Oh, Bruno, for that matter.
scores a header.
Oh, Bruno, for that matter.
Oh,
Ernest, I was toying between him and Mbeumo. I thought I have to go in Mbeumo. You gotta go for the attacker.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
he's on the bench. Right, let's get this
On
draw. man.
bench.
And Mbeumo is one
Because
that
do you know what's happened? Do you know what's happened? The opposite has happened in the last 5 minutes. Since we've got down to 10 men, we've actually played better than 11. So
That
Robin.
happens sometimes, you know.
That header was
Robin,
cold.
that's
That header was cold.
mentality right there. That's mentality right
Absolutely
there.
right. That's mentality.
Because they got less men and they're still doing something.
Are
Right.
we going on to City or
Just very quickly, just 2 seconds on it because we're running out of time. But yeah, listen, City are there, bruv. They gave Chelsea a pounding. Oscar's team had to hold corn. Like Oscar, like what going for Chelsea though? What out of the top 4 race now?
Chelsea are a pathetic pathetic
Institution.
man.
Oh,
do you know what?
yeah.
No, Peter. Do you know what that was? When you put the envelope on the group chat, I said that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Listen,
Because what I saw, and I'll let Oscar talk later. I saw a
Yeah.
game of 2 extreme halves.
Halves. Yes.
Extreme halves.
Yes. I
Because the
did.
first half, I said, "Why is Chelsea trying so hard?"
Hey,
And then the second half, I said, it's been paid." That is exactly
The deposit finally reached. For that to clear.
that is
Chelsea said,
exactly what I
give me
said.
my money before we go.
You gotta have some professionalism. We were working, Robin. We were working.
What's professional about 37% possession? What's professional about that? At home? 37% possession at home. What's professional about that?
Huh?
You had 37% possession at home. What's professional about that?
The first half, Cucurella disallowed goal. Make it look like a struggle. You know what I mean? Make it
I
look
hear it.
Make it look like
Blatantly offside.
Make it look like a. But you know, I think the match aside, the match was the match. For me, it was an exhibition match. I was like, just play, get some minutes in the tank, get Esteval playing back from injury, all this stuff. Yeah, Chelsea Football Club are such a mess. Yeah, that there was not like. I can count on one hand the amount of Chelsea fans I knew that actually wanted to win this game, and it's not like it's sickening because I've never been in this predicament before. I know some of you guys have been in this predicament where you're like, I want my team to lose because it's for the greater good. I've never actually been here before, but this is where I was because this ownership, this board, this team. I don't believe anything good comes from us succeeding this year. I genuinely don't. I think if Chelsea were to go on for the rest of the season and win all of our games, in the league, and where could we possibly finish? Let's say 5th or 4th, right, and get into the Champions League. I genuinely think it is detrimental to the future of Chelsea Football Club for this season to be a success than it is for us to not. because the owners will pat themselves on the back and say, "We did it, guys. We did it." They said we've signed stupid players, but we got Champions League football again, and we're. As Maresca put it, Maresca said the words that have scarred me when talking about Chelsea Football Club. He said last season, if we make top 4, we are ahead of schedule. And that right there was the kicker, because once they made it, once they were ahead of schedule, they patted themselves on the back and they signed Garnacho and Gittins and Liam Delap. So,
Chelsea are finished, man.
The atmosphere around it, and like to think we could potentially go into a season of no Champions League and have players, bro, Cole Palmer,
you can win Europa League, in my opinion.
Hey?
Of course, that's not the point. We're like,
I genuinely think that's Chelsea's level at the moment.
Whoa!
Hang on. Say that again, Robin. What did you say?
No, because I've been obviously, I let the season happen. So as the season goes on, I'm just like, raw Chelsea. What happened? Because remember, at one point they were near the top, and the slide has been quite detrimental. The manager
can you pat me in the back, please? Can you pat me in the back, please, Robin?
At the end of the season. At the end of the season, when we come to review, I'll pat you in the back.
Why?
You said that. Robin said that the Europa League is your level.
I think at the moment I'm just
what have I been saying?
No, but I think what happens is that what's happened in Chelsea's season has been such a calamity. The players that they actually got believed that they were better than they were, performed, and then the league and actually the actual football season caught up with them. That's why things happened. Chelsea.
Who believed players were better?
That's obviously Garnacho. Yeah, the Garnacho guy.
Yeah, Garnacho, the lad.
Oh, I thought you meant the board
and all that stuff.
No, but Oscar's right though. Who believed that these players were better?
I thought you were saying the board did. That's what I thought you were saying.
Listen,
I think you're saying the players themselves think they're better than what they are.
I'm saying the players themselves.
They think they're better than they are.
But even still, like I understand what you're saying, but like majority of the games this season, Garnacho doesn't start majority. Liam Delap doesn't start majority. So like they're a big part of the problem, but they're a part of the board's problem rather than what's going on.
Not an actual footballing problem.
Yeah, I think the footballing problem was the fact that we had a decent manager in Maresca who was sacked for non-footballing decisions, and they hired their yes man crony in Liam Rosignol, who has gone on to get slapped by Newcastle, get slapped 3-0 by Everton, get slapped by Paris Saint-Germain, and then forced everybody to go into this game against Manchester City with not a hope, not a chance of us getting a result in this game, which is so funny considering under Maresca we went to the Etihad and got a point, but nobody believed we'd do anything in this game. Chelsea's the sorry state of affairs. It really is, man. It really is sad. It really is sad because
has the Enzo Fernandez situation not helped?
Like, I don't care. Like, I just
you
don't
should.
care.
You should.
And, like,
you should.
What?
You should care.
What aspect of it should I care about?
Oscar, come on. A football club has just banned a player for not misconduct, not any foul play, not nothing criminal, no criminal activity. Asked the question about whether he'd like to play for Real Madrid or play in Madrid or whatever the case may be. He said, "Yeah, I'd like to play with Real Madrid, like in the future," and talk about the fact that Enzo Maresca was a good manager. We had a good manager. More and more of the same.
The punishment was overkill.
It was insulting. Oscar made a great. Let's say Oscar did what he could to back Liam Rosignol a couple of weeks ago, right? Made a massive case of like, look, guys, like, don't fall for this. Everyone's clowning on Rosignol, this, that, and the other, about, his demeanor and everything else like this. Oscar, it was just perfect timing that after that podcast, this is what your manager went and did the following week. And I just sat there thinking, like, maybe you might not, maybe you may or may not learn from this. The only good thing is, on the Rosignol point, is that the club backed him. That's telling. Yeah, it's very, very telling. Under no circumstance, you have £100 million midfielder, and he's been dropped from the squad for 2 matches, and one of them being Man City at home in the league, and the owners just sit there and take that.
I think it's funny the way that you phrased that, because you said the club backed Liam Rosignol. I think the club told Liam Rosignol what to do. I don't think Liam Rosignol had a say.
I believe that.
You think the club did that?
I think
believe that
Liam
still.
Rosenior wanted to play Enzo Fernandez against Manchester City. I think the club are so obsessed with their PR and how they are viewed and how they market this Chelsea project that the fact that one of the poster boys that they have pushed forward when Reece James don't play, Enzo Fernandez is the captain of Chelsea. Yeah, he's the guy that they push forward. He's on the posters all around Stamford Bridge. They have promoted this guy, and he's come out and said, "Do you know what? I fancy going off to Madrid." That makes Egbali and all these other guys look like complete idiots because he undermined their project. He spoke about Maresca, who they sacked not for footballing reasons, and they brought in Liam Rosenior, who I'm sure all the players like him, decent guy, but tactically, we're not seeing a top-level manager that's going to take a team to the Champions League and win it. Do you know what I'm saying? So Enzo came out and said this stuff. Liam Rosenior, like I said when we first started talking about Chelsea, this guy is a yes man. He was the manager of Strasbourg, appointed by these guys. He managed that club for a year and a half, and they said, yeah, good enough to go and be the Chelsea manager. It's a farce. It's an absolute farce.
That's a very perspective.
So you don't see it. Okay,
we call it a paper champion. You are there to just hold the title whilst masquerading for the people above. I don't think Liam Rosenior is making that call. I don't.
Do you think the same thing would have happened under Enzo Maresca? Because I don't.
There's calls Maresca couldn't make.
No, but I don't think. But for example, what's his name? Cucurella. Did Cucurella talk about playing for another club and all that kind of stuff under Maresca? And I felt like Maresca didn't drop him.
No, but I think the way it was spoken about was slightly different. I think Enzo was disrespectful. I think Enzo overstepped the mark. He said
fine him. Just fine him. You know what I mean? Fine him. Oscar, taking him out of a squad, match day squads. Crazy. Calvert-Lewin close.
Like range header straight at them.
Why are we playing with one centre back?
Also Mbeumo just had a 1-on-1 as well, but defender just got back.
We're washing hands, guys. Anyway,
we're washing hands. Hey, Oscar, like, so what? As a fan, yeah, like, what? Like, is this it for you, basically?
Oh, I'll be at Wembley. when we get.
Oh, of course. Who are you playing?
When we get spun by Leeds, I'll be at Wembley.
Guys, Chelsea Leeds is going to be a bloodbath in the stands. Let me tell you.
They got beef as well.
But it's 2026, man. Our beef was from the 70s.
Leeds are those teams I just don't forget. Like Millwall, for example.
Leeds do not forget.
Leeds don't forget.
They don't.
Leeds do not. They don't.
That's funny.
You know what? The more I think about life, the more I want Millwall to come out, man. Like, screw it, bun it. Like,
no, it's just long. It's just unnecessary.
No, it's necessary, man. South East London will never be the same again, bro. It would never be the same again.
What?
To finish off on Chelsea, it was a pathetic performance on Sunday, that second half, and it's embarrassing to lose 3-0. But you know, it would be embarrassing if I took a cup of water and poured it on your head. That would be disrespectful. But when you're already covered in torrential rain, what is a little bit more water? We're getting embarrassed by Everton. We're getting embarrassed by PSG. We're getting embarrassed by Newcastle. So a lot of people didn't care that we got embarrassed by Man City, and that's the truth of the matter.
And unfortunately, I have to agree with Oscar here. I think, for example, United's got Champions League. And I think the top 5 is all but done. I genuinely do. Not because of our own merit. Not because of our own merit, because I just generally think Chelsea are just
man. Of course, your own merit. Look what you lot have done since the new year. Robin, show some respect to your own football club. This is merit.
Listen,
they're losing
It's their first defeat under Carrick. No, second defeat under Carrick. Right?
It'll be our second.
They haven't played in a month.
My goal was very simple: get 5th. So
United ain't been against his Ramadan.
According to myself, we're ahead of schedule because I said we get 5th.
Oh, Oscar, the deadly words.
But unfortunately, you Manchester United.
But unfortunately for Chelsea, I just them not getting Champions League is their fault.
We're 4 points behind Liverpool.
And Liverpool are killing Dyer.
That means if we win and they lose, they're still above us. They're still above us. We're far, bro. With what? 6 games to go in the league?
Six to go.
We have to go to Anfield and we ain't winning there. So
Is it? You got to go to Anfield.
Yeah.
Anfield and St James's Park, I believe.
No, I think we played at St.
I'm
James's
actually very happy that this is happening to Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm delighted.
Bro, why are you so happy?
Because they're a joke.
Because
This isn't football.
Stupid games, stupid prizes.
This isn't
All
football. This isn't football. Anyway, good riddance. And you know who else good riddance to? Tottenham Hotspur. You'll always be. Listen, I can't lie, guys. When the game kicked off, yeah. Oh, by the way, can I just say this blanket statement? Do you know the worst kickoff time in Premier League history is?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Sunday
2 o'clock
too.
on a Sunday.
Sunday too.
2 o'clock on a Sunday, guys, is Kieran Dyer.
It's bad.
It's one thing because across the board, like I had to flick through channels because I was like, "This is dead." But I was watching Palace Newcastle dross. I saw Forest Villa dross.
Wait.
I saw Sunderland Tottenham dross.
Wait, can I interject here? Can I interject with something completely random? Completely off topic. I just scrolled through Instagram. Peter, why when I go on your story, is there a picture of Arteta?
Yeah, bro.
Why did you post a picture of Arteta?
Hey, Oscar, he's been on the PR thing on his IG page. It's been so fun.
Nah, man. I'm there, bro.
He's under surveillance.
It's not even that. I'm hurting with the team, man. I'm hurting with the manager, man.
He posted 2 pictures of Arteta, like 2. Why?
No, check it. They're reposted. Arsenal tweeted, Arsenal posted, and I reposted.
Stop
Hey, Ernest, what's your favorite saying? You don't have to say it, but we know where it is. About what way is Supreme?
Bag.
Nothing to do with.
Hey, that's mad.
But it's the same thing we can say about De Zerbi, because why has he gone to Tottenham?
We asked the question.
Hey, Robin, let's park what Adrian just said, man. The bag, the duffel bag, the brown paper bag, the leather bag, the backpack.
Hey, Ernest, Arteta prop the day after the day before. Hey.
I've asked him for 30 minutes to talk about the manager. He refuses.
He refused.
No. The only reason, in all honesty, the only reason is because of just purely because of timing. There is a lot to say about him. There is a lot to say about him. It's purely because of the time. Oscar, we would be still talking Arsenal now at 10 o'clock. Trust me, there is.
So we spoke about Arsenal for a good 45 minutes. There wasn't time to touch on Arteta.
Nah, because Oscar, I had to lay the gauntlet down and tell you guys that this league's over.
It was
That's what
that
was.
Yeah.
There are hands on heads. There are hands on heads.
No, Oscar.
There has been 2 times we should have scored.
Oscar,
it's a good
Leeds are the best team to come to Old Trafford this season, and we should be 4-2 up.
Good save for the keeper. If Leeds throw this away,
we've had 2 blanket headers. 2.
How many minutes ago?
85th. I told you. I'm like, we should have scored.
Last ditch defending, bro. What do you mean, man?
On together, we're gone. Listen, I need
Leeds,
hold on, man.
Guys,
Leeds, you have to score.
Leeds battered us for 60 minutes.
Leeds, you have to score, bro. What are you doing?
4-2 up. Sesko has missed a hat-trick.
Ernest. Mentality there. You see that? You go down to 10 men and you lot say never say die. You lot have turned the game on its head. Turned the game on its head, even at 10 men.
No, but I don't disagree with you that part of your problem is mentality. I'm saying it's not one of the
No, I wasn't saying you were disagreeing with me, by the way. I wasn't saying that at all.
Yeah,
all I was mentioning is you see what mentality can do. That's all I was trying to make.
But what did I tell you on Saturday about your boy Mr. Rice?
Declan Rice, we got him off price. Yeah, I hear you.
You're telling me that people are struggling to progress play. This is the third season your £100 million midfielder's here. So we can talk about mentality. Man were telling me he should be captain over Gabriel. I said, you guys are high. You're high.
That's not a bad shout.
Yeah, come on.
Let's move away from Arsenal. Come on, guys. Let's get away.
Okay.
Finish your United point, and we're back to Tottenham. Let's do this. Come on.
We are long balling this second half.
Has to be done.
What
Kitchen
else can we
sink.
do? I'm
Kitchen
not
sink.
mad at that.
Kitchen sink.
Just get the ball in the net. I don't care.
Yeah, but Robin, and then when we lose it, it's
Chaos.
Nonto versus Dallo and Euro.
I know.
Discuss.
Ernest,
Discuss.
I know.
Hey,
Let's just get something.
5 man I need on a plane to Saudi.
Go on. What? What's the list?
If
Casemiro ain't one
Casemiro
of
doesn't want to accept lower wages, it's been trill. Ahmad. Euro is on a thin. You know what I say? You're on thin ice, buddy.
If he sneezes, he's cooked. I hear it.
No,
I hear it.
If Euro makes another mistake before the season's done, get him out.
Who else?
Diogo Dallo.
You said Diallo. Who else?
Luke Shaw.
I can't believe not start with Manu Ugarte.
Emmanuel Ugarte.
Wow.
But those 5 guys have to go because
what does fans call him? Garbage.
We used to call him Manny Yogurt.
Manny Yogurt.
Gallagher, that's a 6 slander name.
Hey guys, I was thinking about this. I don't know why I didn't put it in the group chat. We need a new award called Fleece of the Year.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. We can just start it this year.
There's some contenders.
And this is the segue. I watched Conor Gallagher in midfield.
I've got 2,
and I said Jehovah Nissi. Wow.
Oscar, your hands up.
No, Oscar, I will tag you in very quickly. But I watched this guy play midfield, and I said, "Christ is Lord." This cannot be a midfielder. Listen, I want Ugarte gone. I'll take Ugarte over Gallagher.
Yeah.
I don't even want to tag. I just want to play a quick 1-2 back to you.
Give a go. Give a go.
No.
How much money invested into Conor Gallagher's account this week?
Give it to us.
200,000 of the King's Great British Pounds.
Legal tender.
Guys, you what's doing on me? They're actually gonna go down.
Guys,
Adrian, they have not won a game in the year of our Lord 2026 AD.
Because you know,
over 100 days, no win.
Bro, you know, Premiership years, yeah. You know when you look at like a Fulham or West Brom, they'll do stuff like they'll sign Metroglu for big money and his pants, or they'll bring Pepe Mel to come and save them, and you're like, what the hell does he know about English football? Like Newcastle and Spurs are doing this textbook. Bloods. Igor Tudor and Conor Gallagher on 200 racks a week, 40 million quid, and you want to stay in this league?
That's what names on the rest of the situation this year.
7 minutes at a time.
You know what? They might actually man.
Guys, Tudor and Gallagher, flipping out to save your situation. Them man ain't won a game since November.
Bro, if those are the firemen on site, you're better off staying in the building. You're better off staying in the building if they let the rescue you.
Lads, give Bruno 500 a week.
Hey, whoa. Careful.
Adrian.
That's a mad thing.
No, Adrian. This team is pants.
Ernest, remember this year. When you hit 300 grand and above in the Premier League, everyone just loses it. The players just lose it.
Yeah,
don't do anything over 300. Do 299.
No, guys. No, guys. You know my thoughts on Bruno. You know my thoughts on Bruno throughout the years. I feel so sorry for him, man.
This season, yes.
Garbage.
This season.
Bear in mind. Remember what he walked into and what he's currently in.
No, Pete. I watched Ugarte and I said, may Jehovah strike some of you with hay fever this summer who got onto an Oba. I watched Ugarte pass football today and I said, what? You know, this fixture in his last season, he had 4 assists.
Wow.
Playing where? Left wing.
Wow.
I have to watch Brian Mbumo, Mateus Cunha,
No.
Diogo Dallo, Amad Diallo, and Sesko.
Sesko.
May Christ redeem us.
God, what
May
a year.
Christ redeem us. Because
What a
this
year.
is absolute this is pants football. This is pants.
Listen, who else is pants? Tottenham Hotspur. Guys, they're going down. Are you ready?
Oh,
Are you ready?
The first 20 minutes of that game,
Yeah. I can't lie.
I thought, raw.
I see. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I saw 20 minutes. I said, yo. Like, I've loved the Zerbi, but I said, holy smokes. In a flash?
I see.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said,
those patterns.
I saw a pattern. I thought, oh, Sunderland are about to get cooked. But when I watched that, I thought Sunderland are about to hold a dish. Lo and behold, man, after Xhaka had to calm them all down after 20 minutes, like, freaking guys, settle. Everyone's just freaking settle and chill for 2 minutes. And then they started passing and moving it a little bit. Deflection FC, but it is what it is.
Football is 70% mental.
It is, man.
Because how a man can just tell you guys, calma, tranquilo.
You know?
And all of
No,
you
but
realize
you
your
need
decision
people
making
like
has
that.
been poor and you just settle is a big deal. Big deal.
De Zerbi is going to have a good 4 weeks, man. He's going to have a good 4 to 6 weeks at that club. Let me tell you, he's going to see things. He's going to see things. He's going to see things, honestly. And you know what I like about Italians, yeah? What I like about Italians, they speak from the heart. They talk from the heart. Watch every press conference, guys. Watch it. Because
You know
you're
what?
hiding
I
anything.
actually missed his post match. I heard it was box office.
It was sensational.
I heard he was spitting.
Oh, it was sensational.
Guys, let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look.
It's a bit of a
This
pixelation, though.
This graphic is from 06.
Oscar, bro, are you in Tehran? What is this?
Is it pixelation?
That pixelation is
Pixelation, man.
I can't
Pixelation.
even see Leeds as what position.
that 240, bruv. Flipping heck.
This is like when you zoom into AI and the eyes ain't real.
Guys, you can see the badges. Let me get a better picture. But guys, what are we thinking here?
I think Tottenham are down, and I think West Ham are safe. That is what I think.
Do you know what it is with these Tottenham fixtures, guys? Yeah, they man have got to go away to Villa, away to Chelsea, and home to Everton on the final. Nah, man, that's sticky. That is sticky. I think they beat Brighton. Lovely job, Oscar. Well done. Lovely.
Why even
But as you can
that,
see,
that graphic's wrong anyway.
Why is it wrong?
It's
That's
getting
just
late.
out of date. It's out of date.
Just by one
Oh,
game.
sorry, I couldn't get one.
It's one game. It's one by
Yeah,
one game.
yeah. I like it. It's calm. It's calm.
All right, Leeds don't want to win this game, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
well,
go ahead.
But basically,
Leeds are safe, surely.
basically, the reason I brought this up is because Adrian said
Good
it
to go
dawned,
up
to
to
him,
Leeds.
it dawned on him this week, yeah, that Spurs could actually go down, yeah. And looking at their fixtures, yeah, Brighton at
What are you
home.
saying this for?
Yeah, but I've been saying, where have you been? Where have you been?
Every day is fresh revelation, I think, because
Yeah, 100.
they've never gone down before, guys.
Ever. They're Premier League ever present.
Yeah, they're a Premier League ever present.
For the last time was like 1975, I think I heard. And the only reason why we heard it is because they're in dire straits today. I don't know the last time Everton went down.
Is it five? Only 5 teams have gone down from the Premier that haven't gone down from the Premier League. Is it only 5?
Probably, yeah.
There's
Probably,
been
yeah.
51. There's been 51 different teams in that.
Well, lads, one of these teams is going down, and you know, if things stay as they are at Old Trafford, Leeds are getting another win to catapult them out of this situation. Maybe they shouldn't.
Leeds
be
are
in this
safe.
graphic. Maybe they shouldn't be in this graphic, but
Leeds are safe.
I would love to say Spurs are going down. But when I look at Brighton, Wolves, I just feel like they can get results in those games.
Oscar, I agree with you on that part. I think it's after that they will go on that high. So say that he beats Brighton at home, right? He beats Wolves away. It's like, okay, cool. Spurs have got momentum. People will think they're safe. They then go to Emery's Villa, and then they go, and then the home game against Leeds. That is huge.
That's a 6-pointer if you've ever seen one.
And Oscar,
But it won't be.
Chelsea's always beat Spurs.
But potentially, you never know. You never know.
Chelsea will do what they need to do on that day.
Chelsea will always beat Spurs, and if Chelsea know that they could take them down, oh my days,
Stamford Bridge.
It's at the Bridge.
At Stamford Bridge, that crowd will be raucous,
all over it, and
There's
then
no
they
way
have to go to.
It's full time at Old Trafford. Leeds United 2.
Wow,
Manchester
fantastic
United
result!
1.
What a result for Leeds. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And then Peter, you know the point that you've made. I can't remember who it was about. I think it might have been Wolves. The point you were making about they know what it takes to survive a relegation battle, bro. Van de Ven was in tears. Bro, these guys have landed in the field. They've landed in the field in the middle of Surrey. Yo,
I saw Xavi Simons as well post-match. I said these guys ain't got the metal. They
but
don't
he's
have
a Barcelona wonder kid. Do you
They're in
think
tears.
age 24, 23, however he is, he envisaged this?
Yeah, man. Even De Zerbi's face post-match was a picture. He just looked at the surface, looked in the distance, and I said, "Yeah, you realize what you've entered. We know that money's good. That 5 million or whatever, however many million he's getting for this. But then you know what? Like West Ham, West Ham look like they've got a bit of fight about them, a little bit of this and that about them. But I can see them dropping points left, right, and centre.
Fair enough.
And I don't trust Forest either. Here's the other argument: I don't really trust Forest. Great result to get Villa a draw at home to Villa, but they would standardly draw at home to Burnley, guys, and it wouldn't be a surprise. It wouldn't shock me if Burnley got a result at Forest. That wouldn't shock me. You know what I'm saying? And they'll try. And look, they got Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United, Bournemouth as something. I mean, Forest. I mean, are scary hours, man. If you're a Tottenham fan, you're looking at Forest, maybe not West Ham. Those fixtures are horrendous for Forest. Let's be fair. As much as I like to clown and laugh at Tottenham, those fixtures for Forest are dire. Man United away, Bournemouth at home, Chelsea away, Sunderland away. Man, it's nasty.
Horrible work, mate. Horrible.
But yeah, my money's on Tottenham.
and bro, just out of like, is that because obviously I know you've sort of outlined it. Is that purely predicated on Spurs hate, or is it just objectively looking at this? Of the four, you think they're the least?
No, all of my prediction on Spurs going down is purely Spurs hate. Let's have it right. The team that looks scary to go down is Forest.
Why is that?
Look at those fixtures, and Forest, like from what I remember, let me have a look at their result.
That's
Forest's
not sweet.
Results are shaky warrior. I think they're a team who, you know, they've got a blip in them, if that makes sense. So they drew 1-1 with Aston Villa. That's a great result. They drew 0-0 at home to Fulham, but then they drew 2-2 away at City. But then they lost 2-1 against Brighton. They lost 3-1 away at Leeds. They drew 0-0 at home to Wolves. Drew 1-0 at home to Palace. That's their last few games of the month. Do you get what I mean? Like, West Ham have got enough metal about them. They've got Nuno Espirito Santo. I think they will be okay. Guys, when Arsenal go to the London Stadium,
I was just gonna say, Pete, that's the fixture that I'd be worried if I'm Arsenal.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when we go there, don't think it's home and dry. It's not home and dry for us. We've been here before, by the way. 22-23 season.
You're away.
We lost the league there. We lost the league there, 22-23. So
all of a sudden, the Sassy above a partners look monstrous all of a sudden.
Did someone miss a penalty that day?
Shut up, man.
Low blow.
I got shot. Why have I got shot?
Because you know they did. You asked that you didn't know.
Yeah.
And you knew who it was.
You know that was who it was.
I don't know. Something to do with Nando's. I don't know.
Something to do with Nando's. Anyway, elsewhere in the Premier League.
Spurs suck. I hope they go down.
Oh, we all hope. We will be there, Robin. We will be there.
Just a quick, in a yes or no, is it bad for the league if a team of that magnitude go down?
Nope.
No.
You're never too big.
What do you mean
You're
of
never
that
too big to go
magnitude?
down.
It's Spurs. Give me
No,
a
Spurs. No, Spurs are a massive club. Like to go down, they are.
I didn't hear you say
Yeah,
this when Villa
and-
went down. I didn't hear you
and
say this
guess what?
when Newcastle went down.
You go down. Everyone has 38 games, bro.
I hear it. You know what? That's true. Well, what's the difference between Villa and Spurs? Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
I didn't
enough.
hear you crying about Villa when they went down, nor
No,
Newcastle when they went
Did
down.
you not hear
So
what
United
David
went
said?
down.
Do
It's
you
the
not
top
hear
six.
what David
There was a
said?
top six gimmick. Yo,
Brother, you have 38 games, bro.
I hear it.
Everyone plays 38, blood. You ain't
Remember
got
Champions League
the
final 7
same
years ago?
24. Everyone has the same 24.
On a money mating. Yeah.
Elsewhere in the Prem, West Ham United 4, Wolves 0. Listen, that's how you come out of a relegation battle. Man
Wow.
put 4 against Wolves. That's crazy work. 1-0 at half time. Brentford 2, Everton 2. Tough game there, neck and neck. Burnley 0, Brighton 2. Fabian Hertzler there carrying on. Liverpool, your boys, AD, Liverpool 2, Fulham 0. Your thoughts quickly.
Yeah, I think it was just a real sort of passing of the guard moment. Ngamoa, he's got all the tools, man. He can be a really, really, really great player for us. Now, there's an ongoing debate. You know, has Slot used him too little? Perhaps Slot's protecting him. I think the truth is the answer somewhere in the middle. Like, he should have played a lot more minutes. I get fatigue, I get burnout, and I get putting pressure on the kid, but I don't want to say he's ready, but he's got so much value. He can offer so much, and excellent finish, man. And yeah, man, we got one. We got one. I think we've all got one. Arsenal, Villa got Diamond. You're gone.
No. All I was going to say is funny.
Nah,
what
keep
happens when
going.
you
Keep going.
Oh, what? Arsenal got Diamond. United have got Gabriel. We've got Ngamoa. Chelsea have got Escobar. Like, we've all got our hot prospects that can really.
I was looking at Man United's on like who?
United have who?
No, JJ Gabriel. From what I've heard,
You've not seen? No, don't worry.
Has he played Has he kicked to the Premier League ball?
No,
He
he's
can't.
at 40.
He's
He's
not
at
eligible.
14.
He's not eligible. He's
like
not
14.
eligible. So it's next season. Yeah. It's 15. So next season.
Damn,
But yeah, he is one to look out for. So
Okay.
Yeah.
AD is
2007 to like 09, 010. There's a lot of talent.
AD. I find it interesting what happens when you start Salah and play him. What the hell was that about against PSG? Not putting him on the pitch when you needed a goal.
I'm playing 5 at the back.
What was that about?
It's gimmicky. Like, if we're looking at it, the cold hard truth, Salah's not been good. Not been great this season, but there's a reverence, there's a respect. That's seen like a statement of defiance more than anything. For not to not pick him up. I think Robertson came on. You know what I mean? When we're chasing the goal, you think,
No. I was gonna say, yes, Salah's been bad, but he's a big game player. That is a very big game.
100%. Look, you know what?
Guarantee he starts at Anfield against PSG.
And it's too late in my mind.
No. Like, if we score the opening 15, based on what though?
I think PSG, their weakness is their goalkeeper. The rest of it is locked up, in my opinion.
Fair enough. I mean, look, what I will say is, look, we've got no divine right now. We've been asinine, so like, there's no. Like, it's bordering on arrogance to sort of say Anfield factor. We're just gonna turn it on the night and see what happens. But at the same time, last season, we stood toe to toe with them, and dare I say, we was unlucky not to beat them in 90 minutes last season. Now, obviously, different sides and whatever and what have you. But I think the point goes, like, if we turn up, we can do something.
Yeah. But do you trust the team?
If we score early as well, if we go score early, I think all bets are off.
Nah, you lot better not win that game. You don't get to be crap the whole season and then knock out PSG. That you better not.
Whoa,
you're right, Adrian. You're right. Like, Anfield under the lights, Champions League is something different, man. You could turn up and beat them, but I'd be very annoyed if you did.
Nah, I hear it.
Yeah.
No, but so would that. But how do you think I'm out for? I'll be like, where the hell have these guys been?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, McAllister's running, Gravenberch's passing it forward more than 8 yards. Yeah, me too.
Anyways,
okay.
Yes, going back to Tottenham very quick. Andy Robertson, He's leaving Liverpool.
No, but again,
Any quick
that's
words?
oh no, legend. But when we talk about a big part of what Jurgen Klopp built was built on the legs and the lungs of Andy Robertson, and then the quality to boot. He was battling Trent for assist records on a yearly. It got to a point where it's like a weekly basis. I think they were so close. I think they're both somewhere in the 50s. And humble beginnings, 8 million transfer from Hull. You sit there, you think to yourself, how much better if I always this guy to Moreno? In my opinion, and I never saw Dennis Irwin play. For me personally, and really until I think they're at least maybe contenders for Evra. But I'll have to say that for me, he's the second best left back I've seen in the league. If we're talking body of work, if we're talking consistency, if we're talking
Who's the best left
output. Oh, I don't think it's a debate. It's actually Cole.
Okay,
fine.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, come on, man. It goes without saying. That's the second. It goes without saying. It's never worth the debate.
So you've got him above Evra.
Essentially, people say Evra, fair enough, isn't it?
He's better than Evra.
To be honest, I never thought Evra was that great. To be fair, but if
Evra is way more of a wing back than he is an actual defensive left back. Andy Robertson is one of the best
as well.
I've ever seen. One of the best defenders I've ever seen.
And Oscar, there was a time. So Oscar, there was a time you caught Trent. Yeah, and this one hurt my soul, innit? Because like how there's all of these allowances and systemal players, and he gives us so much in attack, and then your rebuttal must have been like, yeah, but Andy Robertson has the same license and he can still defend. And I think it's just a testament to how complete the guy was. Yeah, Garby.
Yeah, because they were going ban for assists 1 year.
Yeah, and he can actually do his job. Yeah.
The thing I find weird is that he's still your best left back. Why are you not getting rid of him?
I would say so.
If Liverpool want to move forward, he can't be part of the future.
Unfortunately,
not future. But I'm just saying, they're getting rid of the best left back in their side.
I'll be honest with you, Pete.
They've lost Salah.
I've still got stock in Kirkes.
I've got a lot of stock.
I think the guy has had some howlers this season.
Yeah.
But I think just like Arsenal, their managers are crackhead. So getting somebody else in who I think can stabilize that back four. Because if I'm a Liverpool fan, that's probably the first thing I want to see. Liverpool need to stop the leak.
The bleeding.
They're always leaking some shit.
It's just that even this season, when he's been at left back, they've been better than when Kirkes has been. That's the thing. This season.
And maybe there's an argument that Kirkes maybe wasn't as good as I thought, or he's actually suffering in a system that is completely new from what he had before, and the demand is not the same as Bournemouth. Do you know what I mean?
We'll find out next season, I guess.
Yeah. So it's two things. It's one of two things. Either he's crap, or he needs time to acclimatize under a better coach.
Yeah, I think it's the latter. I think it's what you just said there. Crystal Palace 2, Newcastle United 1, Forest 1, Villa 1, Sunderland 1, Tottenham 0.
I love how Peter went past Newcastle very quickly.
I mean, okay, what do you want to talk about with Newcastle?
Peter's speaking after 10, babe. He's speaking after
for real.
10.
Edward Howe.
Talking Edward, listen, the club have come out and backed him, so they're with him through and through.
We know what that means in the Prem, though.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, it means he's under screwed.
72 hours.
Peter, we know what that means in the Prem.
Yeah, I know what that means. Because the fact that they have to come out and talk is a concern.
Exactly.
It's a concern.
Newcastle are not in contention for any trophies this year.
Nah.
If it's just one loss, why do you come out and talk?
I think he's allowed a year out, though. I think next season he'll come back strong.
I fundamentally agree that he's the best thing that's happened to that club.
No doubt.
Eddie Howe is the best thing to happen
for a long time. He's won them their first trophy in 50 odd years. So 17. Listen, he's had a bad year this year. 17. He's had a bad year this year. It's been horrendous performance from him. Listen, he doesn't get away with it. He's been poor.
Play well tomorrow in the 10 or whatever it is. Yeah, 100%.
Newcastle have been poor as a whole. But the club have come out and backed him. So there you go. And of course, finally, Manchester United 1, Leeds United 2. Was there any last comments before we do the awards?
I hope that was Ugate's last game in a Man United shirt.
It won't be though.
I hope so. I generally do hope so.
I hope I get a Sky Dweller, but
Oh, you never know. The night is still young, man. Never know.
The night is
but
young.
you're gonna give me a watch, yeah?
Hey,
The night is young. He said.
when I get a yard, baby. Bro, you know what's mad? You know what's mad about Agate, yeah? You know when someone's fundamentally crap, like like
Adrian, hold on. We had 9 shots on target. They had 6.
Yeah, you only scored
Like I
once.
said, that when we went to 10 men, it switched, and Sesko had enough chances to put that ball in.
Sesko should have scored a hat-trick today. And these are the type of performances, Robin, where a man can't say, why don't I start?
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah. He's young. But
It's not the end of the world, but it's very, very annoying. That's all it is.
To lose the Rose Derby is annoying, yeah.
When you put in the group that we need 3 W's, I don't want it to be a case of we're dragged into the dogfight because we haven't got easy games.
We got Chelsea next. We got Chelsea next.
Don't worry about that. Chelsea's dead food, man. Don't worry about that, guys.
No, can you tell us the last time we won at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League?
Chelsea's dead food.
Peter, did you win at Stamford Bridge?
Oh my!
We knocked you out of the cup. What are you talking about? 3-2.
You don't do that.
3-2.
No, don't do that.
3-2.
I literally said, Peter.
No, ask Ernest. The real question is, Ernest. The real question is, when has Chelsea beaten us? Get to that question.
Don't.
Tommy Tooks, yeah. Tommy Tooks.
We asked the league. The question was about the league. I said, when's the last time we have beaten Chelsea?
Pete, I'll be real. As much as I don't even rate Chelsea, United are not winning at Stamford Bridge.
Okay, fair enough. I just think this year, Chelsea are peppered and staked. Like, I genuinely think United are going to go and win.
Wow.
Right, so,
Pete,
by the way,
have you forgotten?
And what time's kick off?
Enzo's back.
Nah, rusty. Enzo's
$100 million worth of midfielder there, man. He's back.
Enzo ain't played since Christ died. Listen, the thing is as well.
Enzo played 200 games in the last year, bro.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, for real.
Ready.
In all honesty, that break would have done him the world of good, man.
It's an 8 o'clock kickoff.
And everything, fresh.
8 o'clock kickoff Saturday.
On a Saturday is a stinker. It's a stinker.
It's too much, man.
It's a stinker. Anyway,
same day as WrestleMania. They're making me sick, man.
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot of things.
Come on,
I really sat in front of the TV for like 12 hours.
Just bum numb. You know them ones. Goal of the week.
I need to go for a walk, man.
Hey, referee.
No, that's not ref. Come on.
Where's VAR? I want some corruption in this podcast. Get him off the pitch.
Are numb if you're sat on the TV for 12 hours.
Why are we talking about glutes?
Yeah, why'd you have to do that?
In fairness to Peter, yeah, it's because he's got form. That wasn't the worst thing he's ever said, but because he's got form,
it wasn't the worst thing he said today.
What's the worst thing I've said today?
I don't. You know what you said, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know what you said.
He's talking about the referees.
Oh, right. Okay. Goal of the week.
Oh,
I scored a good goal this week.
There weren't good goals this weekend, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That second Bournemouth goal was sexy.
It was good.
Yeah, football, man. That was football.
Red Sea, man.
It
was Red Sea, bro. Like, what's going on, man?
I was fuming.
One thing I've seen, Oscar, we don't want to play in the middle of the park anymore. I got Declan Rice is on one byline. Zubamendi.
Why is it? No. Why do you guys always make my points in little small anecdotes?
I hear it.
No. Why do you guys always make my points in?
The thing is, Ernest. Yeah. The thing is, Ernest. When the team comes to Emirates,
killed me for my team last week.
It had to be done. There's no resurrection. It had to be done. Your England 11 was a farce because you had Walton, Mainu.
No, guys.
I think it's on the right.
Same guy you guys are telling me I hate. You're sending for him this week.
Listen, he's on the byline. I'm just saying he's on the
You didn't
byline.
though.
I'm just saying he's on the byline. That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
Jordan's on the byline.
Fucking get involved.
Two things can be true.
This is season 3 of £100 million Declan Rice. This is
He got
season
him off
3.
price. He got
This
him
is
off price.
season 3. Arsenal fans told me Zubimendi's better than Partey. I said, you guys are crazy. What?
One thing Partey can do is he gives it on the turn, on the half turn, mate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He
but
receives that
cool.
half
Yeah,
turn.
yeah,
Go on.
back your guy, man.
Anyway,
No, guys. When the season is done, the league title or not, we will discuss Declan Rice. No.
what if
No,
he becomes
no.
player of the season? What if he becomes Premier League player of the season?
I don't give
Listen. If Arsenal do not win this league, Man City need to have their parade in northeast London, in Islington, because I need to be there.
Bro, I'm bursting tires, bro. What do you mean parade? I'm bursting tires, bro. What are we talking about? Goal of the week, guys. Is it Alex Scott? We saying Bournemouth
Just
second?
for the moment, I'm giving it to Alex Scott because that was a big moment.
Yeah, I can't think of any like great.
I did think Gay's goal was good in the sense that Shirky went round the box and then
that was a good goal.
threaded it through.
Even the finish. The
No,
touch.
but
and
Sharky is more player of the week in my opinion.
Player of the week has got to be Mavropanos. How about it?
Oh yeah, Mavi.
Yeah. Mountain of a man.
Have we not seen that goal circulating on Twitter?
Which goal?
The one
Which
with
one?
the I forgot the movie.
Oh, the Rabona.
Yes, that one.
that goal's dumb.
Who scored that?
What was
I
that?
haven't
The
seen
Saudi
this.
Pro League or something? Yeah.
Oh,
Bruno's just had a Mourinho moment.
What, a pipe bomb?
He says, I'm not talking about the referee. If I talk about the referee, I'm going to get in very big trouble.
Oh, come on,
Who said that?
Bruno.
Oh, you need to
That's
score
goal of the
twice,
week.
though. Oh.
Goal of the
Goal of
week.
the
Alex
week.
Scott, man.
Yeah, Scott, man.
Okay, Alex Scott is the goal of the week.
Wait. Oh, too late. I was going to say this.
What do you mean too late? AD, goal of the week has been going on for 7 minutes.
Isn't Rio's goal the goal of the week?
Good finish. Very good goal. You brought up Scott, so
You man.
No, because I had to think.
It's a
You know what I mean?
democracy out here, cuz.
all right, let's quickly vote. I'm gonna go Scott. Good play. But Rio, good goal, by the way.
If
Oscar?
it's goal of the week, I'll give it to Rio.
I'm gonna go Scott.
Robin,
Scotty too hotty.
Scotty too hotty. AD.
I'm also going to go Rio, bro.
All right, fine. David.
This is pure racismo.
David.
Yeah. I'm going to go Rio, bro. Still.
But you see, you
Oh,
should
we
have
get a
cut
draw.
him.
We got a draw now. Flip's sake. I like how
Comments,
Alex
please
Scott's
do the right thing.
celebration. Yeah, Alex Scott's celebration was him doing a call and putting the phone down. His third goal in his career. He needs to pack it in.
Ain't he from like the Isle of Man or something?
Something like that, bruv.
Because I remember
Jersey.
when he made his England debut, there was like this big song and dance about him.
Yeah, man. Player of the week.
Ryan
Man Shirky.
Benjamin
Okay.
Shirky.
Yes, Shirky.
Oscar, you give it to. No, Dino's
Two
got a
members of
shout.
quality, to be fair.
Mavropanos.
Big Mav gets my vote. He
Clean
gets a
sheet,
shout, man.
2 goals.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. You got to go with Big Mav, mate.
Big Mav.
He sent West Ham home happy, bro. We love that still. So
He's kept West Ham in the league.
trust me.
Yeah. Also, you see in football, you see in life, yeah, sometimes you need to be in your lane, bro. Because when Disasi was playing right back on the pod, he was looking haggard, cooked, slow, can't hang at this level. Now man's at West Ham under a defensive coach. I just have to block
Solid.
and head. He's looking solid.
So
He's looking like a Tyson at the back.
Nuno's good at defending, man. If there's one thing he's good at, even at that
He
Wolves
loves
team,
it.
they defended.
But when you had Roman Stiles,
I'm curious to see what happens when Arsenal come to town. I'm so curious in that game.
Yeah, he can defend it. Team of the week.
Just a quick shout.
Leeds.
Leeds are fantastic. But I'm going to give a quick shout out to Atletico because what they did midweek against Barca was fantastic.
I've got an asterisk there.
go on.
Have you?
The first 40 minutes, Barcelona were peppering and cooking.
Barcelona pulled out the machine gun
brother.
and were just missing targets.
Even after the red.
No, because even after the red, I would say it was more Lamine. Lamine was on smoke.
It was the Lamine show.
Guys, let me tell you something right now, yeah? Barcelona will go through tomorrow.
Oh, I believe you.
I'm telling you now.
Man. I really hope
I'm
so.
telling you now. I'm telling you now.
Did you hear the quote?
Barcelona.
Did you hear the quote from...
Did you hear the quote that Lamine did today? He said,
No.
I can't remember. He said, I need Simeone to give me a player 1-on-1. That's what he said to the words of effect.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't say that. Why would he say that?
Steady. He's going to the Wanda. He's going to the Wanda. He needs to know his role.
I heard apparently Simeone's never lost a knockout here there. Or if he has, it was a long time ago.
Bro, Madrid beat him there, man.
At home in the Champions League.
Yeah, and penalties, bro. Actually, well, it doesn't count officially as a.
Yeah, it doesn't really count.
Yeah,
But also, like, I think even this season, haven't Atletico beaten Barca 4 times this season?
No, I think Barcelona beat them like 4-2 once out of the 3.
Because I saw a 4-0 and I was like,
So the 4-0 was the Copa del Rey, but in the league itself,
that's a Lookman first landed, isn't it?
Fair. Okay,
it's been back and forth.
You've given an honourable mention to Atleti. I want to give it to probably Bournemouth beating Arsenal at the Emirates. I'll give them that.
I'm gonna go City.
City's second half was outstanding. You guys watched Man United and you said that
I'm saying Leeds because like they need to be safe and they came to be a big club.
That context actually.
It's very important. It's very important.
And it's their first win at Old Trafford since 1981.
Yeah, Leeds. Leeds
gets the team. Leeds gets the team. Wait, who's not that guy?
There's
not that guy
since the last. There's several.
I won't mention any names, but he deleted the image of himself as Jesus.
Yes.
Did you hear what his response to that was?
Today.
Whoa, can we get some context here?
What KW?
Because of Robin's collections, I have to.
Yeah, I have to hold fire.
I have to hold fire.
I think it's DT.
You need to be on the Truth Social, Oscar.
Yeah, you need to be on Truth Social. He put an image. He put an image of himself.
He put an image of himself blessing people
and healing people. Who do you think?
No, it wasn't Jesus. It was the Red Cross.
DT, man, DT.
Huh?
Oh, Donald Trump.
Yes, sir. For flip's sake, Oscar, let's keep this guy. Keep this guy alive. Keep this guy. Let's keep Robinho alive, okay? For flip's sake.
Well, we can't talk about Trump.
Hey, listen.
It's
Not
treacherous.
that guy before.
No, you can do yourself a mischief by going on that road, though.
Let me tell you something, bruv. I watched an interview with Maseveni this morning. I said, "Yo, the streets are not safe."
I saw that. I saw
the streets
that
are not
as well. Can we just stay away from politics? I just say,
we have to.
I did. You lot bought.
The streets are not safe. Is all I'm saying.
They want us to stay away from politics. That's what they want.
That's what they want. They want us to become Mr. Franchise.
All right, Khaled, flip it out.
My one's very simple. Big one for the 3rd time in a row.
Yep.
Italia, the national team of Italy, failed to qualify for the World Cup.
For flip's sake, man.
That's disgusting.
Bro, they've won one World Cup game since they won the trophy in 2006.
Oh, they expanded the tournament.
They won one game.
They did what? They expanded what?
The tournament.
Yeah, 48 teams and they still couldn't get in. Oh, they've had a stinker, man.
Can I drop one?
Yeah, go for it, man.
This is a lot. This is a lot of people, yeah. And I'm gonna also give you the percentage by which they are to blame for each thing. So, firstly, I'm gonna go Jonathan Kraft. You're not that guy. 0.02%. Andrew Schleimer. 0.04%. Nick Khan. 0.11%. Dwayne Johnson. 0.17%. Black Rock, 2.20%. Stell Street Corporation, 2.54%. The Vanguard Group, 4.3%. Linda McMahon, 0.29%. Stephanie McMahon, 0.98%. Vince McMahon, 3.25%. And that totals the entire McMahon family. Various stakeholders, 24.65%. WWE shareholders 28.20 38.28%. And the biggest chunk, Endeavour, takes 61.72%. And that makes up everybody who owns the TKO Group Holding Company. All of them need to get in the bin because they've done their damn hardest to ruin another WrestleMania. Back-to-back years full of stupidity. You guys are idiots.
Vince is still about. He's still got a piece of the pie.
Still ownership, bro. Still got ownership.
Speaking of Vince, did you see
he's not letting that go until he died. Brother. Yeah. I mean, we say accident loosely. You boy. What do you mean you didn't see?
Have you seen what they did to the main event of WrestleMania?
No, I haven't seen. I haven't caught up yet.
Night one, night two still salvageable.
Even night two. Talk about your boy as well, Robin, because I'm sick and tired, man. I'm sick and tired.
Can I throw another quick one? A quick one to the Finsbury Park.
Where do you go?
It's a bit political, isn't it? That's why it's a bit political, to be fair. So we need to be swift.
Very simple. Everyone in that situation.
He's not that guy still.
Everyone.
I'm not gonna lie. The promoter said, "Listen, forgiveness in it. Like, let's do forgiveness." You know what I'm saying? Man repented. Apparently, let's do forgiveness. Now, I don't know, yeah. But,
hey, Robin's internet about break.
No, but you know what? Yeah, this country's cooked as well. It's not like we can laugh about other countries, yeah, and talk about America, talk about everything else. This country's cooked, man. Man are just saying you can't enter the country.
Can't enter.
Guys, we're not drinking no Pepsi on this show ever. We're not promoting none of them, man, bro.
Not drinking no Pepsi.
I don't know about that. If they hit me up with a deal.
Hey. What? Oscar's doing that to lab tomorrow.
Oscar's done a Dave Chappelle where he says,
you better turn it down a Pepsi endorsement deal because
Oscar's got Pepsi Pinterest. He's waiting for he's lying in wait.
Did you see what happened to Stormzy?
Got a freaking mood board.
Any last ones? Any last ones before we close?
Oh, there's Bear.
Any last
like
ones?
I said, I never want to see Agate again. Not that guy.
Damn.
Arne Slot, because he's playing 5 at the back against PSG. Not that guy. Arsenal, because since the last time we've been on this podcast, they've been out of Southampton and they lost to Bournemouth, so they're not that guy either.
Agreed. Okay.
That's it, mate.
Why is my internet now acting bug?
You said some key words.
You said some keywords, Pete.
Said Pepsi.
Started packing in. Okay. Just very quickly before we wrap up.
Popping up.
I just want you guys to give me your predictions. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona, 2-0 on aggregate to Atletico. What's your vote?
I think it's 4-1 Barcelona.
Barcelona, bro.
Barcelona.
The mean is on crud.
That's 3 Barcelona, guys. What about the rest of you?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go Barca. I think it might be a Yamal like legacy game.
Yeah.
Okay, one more draw.
I just don't. They're gonna try and shut out the game, and I think
that's not that can't run.
It's dark arts. Actually, we'll be on dark arts mode all game.
Yeah, do Barca have an appropriate replacement for Kouassi?
Is he good though?
I don't rate their back 4, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
I don't think they give a damn about the back 4. I think it's just attack.
And that's why I think Atletico will go through.
What Lookman on the break?
Right.
Yeah.
It's all off. Don't forget it's all off. Liverpool versus Paris Saint-Germain, 2-0 on aggregate to Paris. Who's going through?
There's a gentleman in our shop who made a £100 bet with 4 man before the first leg that Liverpool are going to go through to the semi-final.
He's lost his £100.
No. £100 with 4 man.
So that's 400.
£400
£400 each.
Wait, so how much is he going to rake on? How much is he going to take?
So if Liverpool go through, he gets 4 bills.
8 bills. Wait, say that.
No, 400.
Oh,
Four.
4 bills on top. 4 bills on top. You mean?
No, he earns 4 bills. Yeah.
Oh yeah, profit. Yeah.
£100.
So no one has put in. Yeah, that was. Listen,
that was
Dembele,
outrageous.
Due, Kvaratskhelia, they're putting these men to sleep.
See,
You know
that's why.
what?
That's why I don't bet, bro. That's long.
I think we win 2-1. I think we win on the night, but it's not enough. It's not enough for today.
Yeah, I agree with you, AD. I think you win on the night, but PSG will go through.
Yeah, because we're not going to stop them scoring. Let's get that straight.
Yeah, it's just how many. Okay, that's on the Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Enjoy that. Enjoy that, people. What about on Wednesday? Emirates, Arsenal versus Sporting Club de Portugal. 1-0 to Arsenal in the first leg. Who goes through?
I said
Two to
you were very
Arsenal.
lucky to get that goal because I think that just sealed it really.
Yeah, Arsenal win. Arsenal win. Comfy
Comfortable.
2-0.
So comfortable.
What, another Champions League semi? Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you got stuff to look forward to, man.
I don't think. Don't sleep on the game. Sporting will
Oh
be
no,
on
no,
it.
we can't just arrive.
Nah, I'm asleep.
Yeah, I'm
I
asleep.
think Arsenal are gonna put all their anger from the weekend into that game.
They have to.
I hope so.
I'm
I
asleep.
hope so.
Hey,
Okay.
Robin, I'm gonna wake up to your eye emoji if they lose. I'll be like, raw. Say swear. Say swear.
Did you say you're gonna wake up to it?
Yeah, because
Hey,
bro,
but-
that's What's that?
You're going to be at the game, innit?
Oh, we will be there.
I was going to say, man, if you lot get knocked out, emergency pod, man. Emergency.
I'll do it from box 3. I'll go to level 2.
I'll join,
Box
guys.
3, mate.
I will be there. I will join in if we need to.
No, it's crisis talks. You're right, guys.
yeah.
If we lose, it's crisis.
Yeah. Then I could see. Then I'd be like, "Holy cow!" Like it's blown up in the face. Yeah, I'll come and see them.
Cow.
Is it crisis?
Yeah, if we go out to Sporting tomorrow,
least it's
Yes, they
Sporting,
lose.
yes.
Yeah, they lose to Sporting. If they lose to Sporting,
yeah, 100%.
because my whole passionate speech was contingent on them winning. I can't lie.
Because you could lose on penalties.
Well, why are we in penalties in the first place?
Why are you
Yeah.
in penalty?
We'll wind it up.
No, what I'm saying is, I think in my head, the ultimate bottle job was never going to be the Champions League.
Nah,
It was
true.
always going to be the Prem. And
True.
don't get me
I
wrong,
hear that.
losing to Sporting with the size of investment you've made this summer, 100% bottle job.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be as bad as if you lost. To me, City's the one.
No, that because what you're gonna see if we lose on Wednesday, don't even arrive
No.
on Sunday.
No, but I
watch the parade.
propose we move Monday to Sunday. There's no
Well,
pod on
I'm coming.
Monday.
I'll be coming back from there. So I'll be back
Make it
late.
back in time.
I'll be back late.
There's no pod on
Just
Monday.
do it on the train.
Arsenal. You see,
Do it on the
6:30 p.m. Sunday. If
Go live.
Arsenal have lost,
I am
we
sure
gotta go live.
Etihad has signal. I am sure that Etihad has signal.
Also,
Well, but-
Robin will be sitting next to Pep. That's how live his feed is going to be.
But you know what Pep said before Pep even says it.
Blinders.
Before Pep even knows.
Not even Guardiola. Anyway,
Hey, Robin's going to be on the bench telling, sending Pep the eyes emoji on the bench.
Hey, if I see the eye emoji on Tuesday, I'm gonna lose my room. What? Then I see Demboos. Holy smokes!
That's killing me.
Okay, final Champions League game.
Hey,
Bayern,
what?
Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. It's 2-1 to Bayern.
Oh.
They're going to
Is it? I'm so sorry.
Who?
FC Bayern München are going to batter these man.
You reckon?
You don't think so?
I think
I-
they're
I-
The second leg was at the Bernabeu. I hear it. At the Allianz.
Batter is a lot.
no.
But it's but is the Allianz like,
As soon as the Yabba Dabba Do hits, it's over. It's
Madrid
over.
are that's a cold and beating, man.
Really? Oh.
Listen,
I think this
guys,
guy hangs in the balance.
nah, Oscar, you do not
Yeah.
go to Germany needing to get a result.
Yeah, it needs to get a
No,
result.
they don't go.
You don't go to
They-
Germany.
They just need to win the game.
You
Listen,
just
there's
need
no-
to win at one of the best teams in Europe.
Oscar, you
Yeah.
can't.
I mean, yeah,
It's not small
it's
after
the
this,
feat. It's the feat, but like
Miracles don't happen in Germany, man.
Stop Madrid from scoring.
You're saying it like a man's forgotten the chicken balls on a Chinese order. That's not what's happening here.
What?
It's that strange. Like it's not casual.
Yeah, but it's also not like this is Real Madrid.
Boss man's forgot the garlic mayo. That's what we're talking about.
Hold on. This is Real Madrid in the Champions League. What have they done the last 2 years?
Oscar.
I hope that gets caught in the replay.
Listen,
Here's the thing: Mbappe could score a hat trick and they still go out.
That's a great joke.
That's the truth of the matter.
Hold on.
Harry
The same not be said for Bayern.
Bayern Munich have not had to go through playoffs to get to the Champions League last stages.
First of all,
What have Bayern been on when they get to the last stages?
Are we doing it?
Bayern flattered to deceive. No, guys, Oscar's right. When Bush comes to shove, where are they?
They have scored 100.
they won the Champions League in 2020.
They
They won the Champions League
goals
easily.
this season.
20
against Bums.
The question
100 plus goals.
Against Bums. I don't give a damn about mine. This is Real Madrid.
What have Real Madrid done in the last 2 years?
I hear it.
The last 2 years they haven't always.
And even 2-1 is very flattery.
One goal. There's one goal in that game. Like the fact is, that game should have been done and dusted. Bayern should have slapped them. They should have scored more goals than they did.
Now Madrid have to go away from home.
They left the game open, and it's open.
Oscar Madrid.
Going to the Allianz on a deficit is long.
If there's a team that's going to overturn it, it's Real Madrid.
Madrid lost to Karabakh, didn't they?
If you guys think Bayern are the favourite and will go through, that's a fair thing to think. But
Fair.
writing off Madrid is not something I'm prepared to do.
At your peril.
I'm just not.
I'm writing them off.
It's like going against the German in the war. I mean, forget about it.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, guys. Bayern Munich, like, you know how you were saying, like, Arsenal not winning the Champions League is not a bottle. Like, if Bayern Munich don't win the Champions League, we have to have a serious conversation about these guys.
No, it's a different story.
No. Oscar, bang on. Bro.
Because PSG on crud. PSG on crud.
Okay.
No. Oscar, they gaslighted you. They're making it look like Real Madrid ain't got a crumb.
No,
but that same team, I shouldn't have expectations for them to win the whole thing outright.
I don't know if I've said it here or in the shop. I don't believe in Bayern Munich when it comes to the final. Like Bayern Munich getting to the semi-final. If you lose to Inter Milan last year, I don't believe in you. But I don't believe in Real Madrid more.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Let's
talk more on this next week when we find out who's gone through and have a good Discord, because this is a good topic.
Bring it back.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. We'll bring it back next week. Guys, you lot have been sensational. Thank you very much for joining us on the Top 4 podcast. It's nearly 11 o'clock. So, yeah, let's wrap things up. You guys have been sensational. Thank you very much for joining us. And make sure you're back here next week where, who knows, Champions League football, Premier League football is the big one. City, Arsenal. Mate,
massive
one to discuss. Chelsea, Man United, Everton, Liverpool, first time at the Hill Dick. You know what I mean? All sorts is going on. We'll see.
Yeah, Pete, you gotta chill on the way you pronounce that name, man.
Yeah, man.
Say it in a Scouse accent, and you will see how mine is fine.
Well, it's a full name though. It's a full name.
Yeah, man.
Say it.
We gotta find out, because the name of the stadium is Higgy anyway.
Yeah,
but we have to find a better slang. Do you know what I mean? Hill Richard, something.
Let's keep it UEFA standard. Everton Stadium.
Bro,
there you go.
it's good as a park. It's all the same to me. It's good as a park.
Everton Stadium.
Guys, it's been fun. It's been great. We'll see you next week live on Monday, 8 p.m. We're out. Peace.
Bring your dinner.